Margin one number.
No, and see it.
But the money an apology of a report.
Well, me person make kasa bebre, and no make asai. Say be aba kofa no metiefo etia keye. Me do obu ma speaker babin. Say osi ye kan wasem as member. Yes sir. Can make it can say bebre wo ha. Obu say enye say betui me mini obi ya.
That is the impression out there.
Oh, oh, enjoy.
Attaching ni pa bonio.
Oh, and then my year.
Ope will be a downfall.
Oh, Henny. Now, sir, a friend tape, no. It is not attaching as invention.
But orchestration and scheming a part of Unema way.
I said, dear, how can I change the facts? It's on tape. Onya, I tell you, I met me here to overhaul the issue to favor anybody. It is a chain na me parliament or na your coffee tape no say, oh, these were the matters. When you attach the coffee, yeah. What is the dividend for me to disgrace the IGP? People should think, oh, and Kofona only force say, oh, near Jumaye, that propaganda no one horn. Then, me come you. Me who near Bonnie Bayab Mwame, Papa Yame Bonnie, or me chase me so may Kwabena make us say, we go IGP and Massey. Between your I never be on car and let me boost speaker bagman. It was a nice as a meachi and to say report no yen san call back. No on the better honor and we can if call back. The woman I young and yen call you.
I'm no more to Parliament JJ Musa.
Be German yame. And yes, sir, at the Asempa. Be German yame. Aha, because Sammy, I'm here chairman of a committee, no. What you say? Na me can say, oh, ye say. Maybe saying in a one hours one persona, or the other reporter, me say, the aquacoto, a jumua. Say, reporting your chronology, anka, seven. Papa no to ono. Onyakola, oh, move and go back. It may come or see ni and some no common as anka, make to Munya, near my mechanic and America. I remember part showing Yamidi who say, Papa, some can say, ye nyamu. And to say you be weird, man, then we can talk about it.
But because we don't hang Parliament as a country.
And yeah, Papa.
It doesn't serve as a check.
I don't believe it. About me, I am bro.
A bro.
Yes. If we say, then we will cease to think, but to vote. A very painful dimension, I'm very much. When we say, "Whoa, Assemble that pronounce Assemble will say, dear, you ever say no?
A bro.
Oh, pa. And now, ye politics were dear. A friend, ye knew. Even if do 200 years. Kakra yenya, ye to Musa. Oh, and Nadia, ye debate, TV, debate in that page. The way I corner, Baku who say, debate to worry. I feel no be room. Oh, David, numbers, yes, no. Oh, sir. If the hang parliament now, I cannot. Oh, because is a check. Well, it could be. But it could also be a very destructive weapon in the hand of those who do not wish the government well. But one of the things you should bear in mind is that if you don't wish the government well, now what are you coming to succeed? There be a Mekasa Madame for NDC for. What you hate, how can it bless you? Ujina say and then Uchiri. Even when you friends or him, oh, can I think so the worst thing you've seen in this world. And the President Kufuado. Adia Wajane is the worst thing you've seen in this world, and you want to come and inherit the worst thing in the world. I mean, what to me, Akosokora? Who anything good about Niana Kufuado? I am mommy. And young very fine or young funny man can some bomb adi. Sanya Baya in trying to project his negative dimensions no to the high heavens. You might look good, but sometimes it doesn't wash.
Standards not follow Parliament, you know.
Well,
the country in its entirety, standards in everywhere. Well, I'm a lawyer, I'll end up with your profession and how you say move go about 1 or 2 bit. I'll end up in that field. But in Parliament, standards not the same.
Well, near me who our Parliament is saying, say, as I see a trans in a juma. Me who is and that so the be sure as I saw a member of Parliament. I saw better than more. Me near me, I hear me, Ram Kakran say, a beer. Obi person better than them one way juma no. I know America
there's too much freedom now.
Well, Oh, so parliamentarian no freedom say so I try a demo for 15 days continuous now. The speaker then can take him on. What you say? And the flexibility no ho. Nanso Mr. Leka enema amene na ponum shaase enye bi na me hunu sese be kan ko agero
eti ekofom etu ho ache
sanete
ekofom
oh anokuradie de se na manema ni nyina no de so bi so de bedi agro ba gina ni mu kwase de bia me kasa asam no tra.
What of the issue about a national conversation in partisan entrenched positions na Ecosono?
We need that already tio me catch you say obi ahwe ase no ahoden a onyansa ofam ma me say me can say because amana no a oni pakro na tom no wo beje power na agi se ukofam ho ekoyi
film
sanete
asanu ababa
na beton so aba
yes so amana wa betutu
ko na yanwin say government is a progressive undertaking oh near NDC here no aboa man pa MPP abeto aso ni MPP so ye no akwanim pa NDC abeto aso in fact say ni MPP ebo no more than to onzo biem. So you could see a progression of development nemom amasa no do feel so okay yen trust yen frustrated government po yen kikan some to government so na enema enya basa. What are you going to inherit?
Your cup of tea. I'm giving it back to you. That's the kind of politics that we are doing. I feed you with your cup of tea.
And I'm making me support to this politics. I say okay, now we are in an adversarial situation here. All that we have to do is to frustrate the government in power so we look good. That is a very, very backward way of governance. A vicious cycle, and your own canon. So you are as you send any American no. Say you make sure so you more government on the name of papa or young so city now so about it could be very chaotic. Let there be a way be pager. No, we are the atofem. No, we be pager. No, the atofem. Will be a tuamina. Ukraine also have very powerful ideas. And some before you now time also. If it's on your buy na ben troka. You shouldn't have an agenda like that. We should have a national agenda. Say a dear way the ebe man umpuntu ye nyina yin so many page. One of them and President Kufuor ayi ota akwadu no uche akwadu friends say you were in America. I'm telling you one of the most transformational thing about Ghana as say a free senior high school e bi obi hu na so ma ho the next 20 years the idea that talents should not suffer because of poverty. Na ye barness ye behye ne kana ni ye de na ba empempenso ankofo betumi akọ na problems na ye teething problems ya solve no you will see the weight of what President Kufuor has done.
I see some text messages Nafi your profession Nafi rapper. Good afternoon. This is from Paul DeSoso in the US of A. Remember what I said to you 2 days ago. Moving forward, the master game is that MPP would assemble their best communicators such as Honorable to come and do damage control and try to rebrand Bawumia to look good in the eyes of we the people. Unfortunately, Honorable Atachian is contradicting himself and confusing listeners with his submissions. In one breath, Bawumia should take the credit for all the so-called good achievements, but when it comes to failures, it's not him but rather the bad stops on Ronaldo. Please tell Honorable that the currency is the same. There is nothing new Napo nomination will add to the already incompetent and directionless ticket of Bawumia. What Ghanaians will be demanding from this dead on arrival MPP ticket is accountability, probity, truthfulness, and integrity, not distortions and insecurity. Our beloved country will get back from the economic mess that the heads of the EMT had crashed us into. And this is Paul DeSoso. Paul Wadodo is or Worcester, US of India. So if you listen,
or is it the currency the same? The sense of definition, there's no difference even in the constitution between the president and the vice president.
There's a big
huge one.
Big one.
Oh, not then. Home, there's a difference.
So Dr. Kabila said, to agree with my senior friend Honorable Atachian on the falling standards of parliament, there are too many amateurs in parliament. most of them from one side of the house. Until we fill that honorable house with truly honorable members, we should forget a truly accountable legislative chamber. That's Dr. Kwabena Bonfe Kabila and the other. Musa Abatwa is in Kumasi. As I was saying, Omanhene, I respectfully disagree with Honorable Atanche's assertion that Vice President Dr. Bawumia has had little role to play in government. Downplaying the intelligence of Ghanaians with such statement is not good. If his remarks were made from a partisan perspective, I can understand his position. However, if he's attempting an objective analysis, I would advise him to reconsider making such claims in the future. Now, my own say the point is, people agreeing to the fact that who a vice president is and who a president is. So that's the difference now.
Matos say a convenient argument. Say how can you say on Twaso? It won't say it's a contrived and very, very dubious argument. Send you diminish the stature of Dr. Bawumia. But Obienua or the constitutional system, Obeka say the president is equal to his vice. Oh, Ayamumuyo Onwa Sheda. I feel so okay. Yanka say Adiebia NC Ewo President Kufuor Meremono Bawumia. Oh, Nyakromeka say Bawumia na president. And the value is the same. But yen united to when say the value is never the same. Your full set Nyoka a whole big bus every Accra Akukumase Nyo Ukwesi anymore or the or strength of the control over the machine. I saying mate no na emoya. It ya by Nina, you be show say Nema or the attorney, you be bonja, and the program of the attorney, you be bonja, so he's not a visionless man. Oh, and then maybe
say Dr. Bawumia continues to be the nightmare of the NDC.
Sir? When they are doing, if you say, oh, when they are doing, pass it, and then go for
the bomb, Dr. Bawumia.
There you, Niabana say, a man for be way, oh, me, no. Ha! And now, Obi no swinging, no, ever fat, a friend said, a slim vote, no, on the way, oh, me, no, papa. Ha! Now, Faye, yeah, the Eastern region, baby, if you know, so I can home. I feel then I pose what I said, no crowd with Asante. You will break it, you know. Now, Filmo who's Ampa near Ghana here, any an economist in Saka. Yeah, a minute day, anyone, a panel fat to me, no, Yamadi channel. I know he's in full control, no, and made 10 in Yama around near Nanyamiase. And I make catch was the idea about Kwama and Nian say, and go for me, you know, our combination, who? Papa. Your tier economy and no back so action oriented. Now, Faye, you share combination now. Send any American father, but say a fire propaganda.
Well, sir, but what's your position when it comes to the call for additional judges at our Supreme Court? You agree to that, yeah?
Only sometimes you are not the NDC, you know. I am at a press conference. Unum said judges for the BPP. Yes, that's so. And there shouldn't be a power vacuum. And until now, yes, I know. Judges need to be PPA. Oh, we own Juma. And yes, excuse me to say, Oko Fele,
you are packing the court.
You are packing the court. For what advantage? You can pack a court and be disadvantaged. And yes,
you can pack a court
and be disadvantaged. Because and your name in our record, then one of them. And Tiana sometimes no for want of direction and now raw dirty a friend saying propaganda no they want to create an impression so it gives MPP an advantage if the courts are packed with people appointed by them. Who tells you that the appointee will favor the appointer? It doesn't follow. There's no logic. They say last elections here, in fact, Chief Justice no crowd now appointing one. What's I mean the Trocano? A man what told the Acho. I see a duke at here, a cobra. What I say, yeah, I say, Chief Justice Nicolano, a friend say, NDC, and appointing, and I need for the first Chief Justice for me and son. Ah, a friend say, NDC now appoint one. So assembly a Trocan with 3. Chief Justice me and now appoint you. they cannot write rubbish in your favor. No one sign out. It's that I don't understand it.
Have we, or do we keep politicizing our judiciary?
That is the benefit of the loser. And they see, say, all critique panic situations and in Yemen, so I feel quite here. The institutions of state should be bastardized. I don't know, yes, sir. Who tells you, say, and then someone you know, a call a friend, and Supreme Court political. What we are saying is that if you do a proper data analysis, a few political cases go to the Supreme Court. Go and check. The bulk of the cases, no, you man yourself, where the apex courts, you need to sanitize decisions of the courts below. No more. Once in a while, I bet you there is a constitutional interpretation in which NDC wants an interpretation and an MPP wants an interpretation. I don't get it. Until some go for Superman, every one so Sanko for the yes, a binu pin and Fabian County, because Ecophobia, yeah, pepper went yet the constitution more compare. Number on the pump, no, on my no about pump. If you say only a Samoka, is that the first time that people are being appointed to the Supreme Court?
They are making comparisons to other bigger societies.
Now, constitution is saying, what is your problem? What do I say? Why is this? Why are you saying so? Say Nipa 12 or 12 as a Supreme Court judge decided to hurt us? I don't see it. If you saw a situation, you can say, oh, the reason why I need go 4 years and say there is a matter that these people who have been appointed will favor them. But trust me, you can have an appointee who will not even look at the face of the appointor. Whether you appointed him or not, it doesn't mean you write it for you.
But that's it. Watch it, but may share court proceedings and say, may you be about life. The interest Japan LGBTQ. Maybe LGBTQ, no, a position on it.
Oh, Senator your Hene, Obiaka, position here clear, say, society will move dear. So say a nepa, mema kono, follow mema, nema kono soon follow a madia, a more. Ebi no so a man on the Yansan no. Enuha ya makwa me meduha etimi di obi obekase saase me won tiase no menyim freedom to do what? To violate natural laws. And then I start say Ghana driver right hand yanko left for the sake of freedom. I want you be who the chaos and accident of this life.
I see. For community bompai name PJ roof yes bompai name PJ
and I say onwa sikitikiri say ya ma ba mu wi ase ba wi ye nti e pese Ghana ye pasa obi o agenda say Ghana ye pasa awrad no ankasa and contain no na abad ayabetui ye ntu na sumdwem ne wanya onye ntu so wanya de obenya no so Nyankopon so no da papa na Ghana ye nya sumdwe ye siesie niema man for on toy. When yesterday, I will no ankasa and double Yesu Christo demo. Or any soldier, dear Casa, amen.
Amen.
So shall it be. So shall it be.
24 minutes after a year 400, M said, a year John Jinapo, call all we are, but I say, year John Jinapo. Where we get with the same busa. Also, on what last minute question there?
Now what I want to say,
John Jinapo.
Oh, John.
Number 6, mini papa. Number 6. Oh, but that's just one. I see. So the question is, the question is simple. What has been Dr. Bawumia's output as head of the economic management team? On say, a very simple question. So,
well, sir, or no, sir, and never be do ha on for the cabinet secrets. What you say? Aha, it's immediate in American to say, ne output ni mum, and never be a share and sa. Obi organ say, why ye papa. Say, what's the ukra ideas? if he ha Ekosi America near a space say implement the ideas now. And I say, okay, Ghana card, if you review the buy. Your man, the class on your Ghana card, I don't want to the address system, the buy, and your man, the class on your yellow, why, free. What in your movie, I can't muso, a boom, bring, papa, dear, your man, the choir, and your barber said is coming to dwarf our record. It's Onia, my brother, and then trust on my.
Okay, so Pacho but I think a lot of questions are coming up. Pacho, Brana insurance count me why? Insurance count, very from this year. Womodia bra, count bra, then I'm the dog the line baby. Maybe because you UK. That was so Hannah. And this is will be a stammer the Debbie. Seats no, one who seats no. Mahonina 400 119 over you. Mahonina is our Kroma. Is it Kroma no? Pere na you every say na and esem nyina be hwe gu ama Dr. Baumia ana Asante enzo be hwe mu ama Dr. Baumia afa isi wuri baby am hwe ne be to no fala ye be break it no ye fe to ba no complacency e free e form so be to amai na obi am reverse free senior high school. Went to me annual. Is that what is happening? Hey, the review is reverse. Hey, share review by no bay. Hey, now he Captain a friend say Captain Tenia. What who send your board down? So I request I bet you. Yeah, my two chacho. But I review the far away. Now I never to me I share free senior high school no see as in Napo. Is how Hannah. Hano bet me have said these are some of the challenges and bet to me I'm a pejano to another level in Singapore. Misa hey do some point that went to me yet be 3.5 years. Now if free senior high school mbeshonsa. Na mbese no. Oh radimbrem. Minim dey say we na mehwehwem dia. Person utina fe baba. Yo.
Samuel Atachi, Honorable Minister in charge of Works and Housing, Member of Parliament for Ebuakwa South.
Insurance count.
Yeah,
time I have that. If I have any aje. Na any man that ho never to accommodate so. Minimum say Ghana da wakoma so. Sa house we na da makoma so. Nti ye hwe na Omanhene peja.
Samuel Atachi, Honorable Minister in charge of Works and Housing, Member of Parliament for Ebuakwa South.
Insurance count.
Yeah,
time I have that. If I have any aje. Na any man that ho never to accommodate so. Minimum say Ghana da wakoma so. Sa house we na da makoma so. Nti ye hwe na Omanhene peja.
Let me borrow me your Obi West. Insurance count. Ghana da wakoma so.
Oh, da yin na akoma so. Mo ni adwuma fafa so amoye.
Thank you.
Mo resist you so I see any jom.
Thank you. So that's all about touch Ebuakwa South Mrashebedwani na ene didn't call a lawyer. No osaye Mrashebedwani say onyame pankasa sa na mfero onyame ni pankasa. Onyame ho asem da na koma so ndi ofenya. They didn't come up from A to Z. General Paul John on where you know I call you number 6. Machia and baby Albutupia and Nana Ponsabidi Akose. You can't end the show without playing my favorite voice audio. Insurance count. Oh Nana, I've done that. Insurance count. And then a lot of your text messages, Bampamucho. One code a lot of the text message. Mad Lion say, good afternoon. Please tell Honorable Samatachi that the best way to develop this country is to do away with party manifesto and go with development plans. To me, we are not developing as a country because of politics. So that's it. So that's it. There's a bigger conversation. There's a bigger conversation. Make cars a Franco for so there's a Nokia, Samsung, iPhone, smart TVs, Franco air conditioning, chest freezers, refrigerators, washing machine, CCTV camera. And you know, Franco now bought Franco. So, for one was 0246 422 338 and 0559393311. na what in Franco for a digital. So all about touch on I give us a tabana much with you. I see, not to say.
Send your tiano, dear Bahay. Send your tiano, dear Bahay.
For response, I don't know. Send your tiano, dear Bahay.
Yes, I want to send your name, San Water.
I see.
To send your tiano, dear Bahay.
Oh,
voice and a number, I'm going to say. A bit to us. You know, say a man for bed them rough.
And then I said, when the shrunk out.
It's no boy. A man for bed them rough on us. So,
catch it will be there. It's very interesting. I'm not too babia. And I change a now no make a chance and you know, not recruits for me now. Police in I found food beside home. Oh, my boy, but we've had a lot of issues here discussed the good, the bad, and it's about the choice of Dr. Napo, you know, and the kind of campaigner, as I say, for the 2024 elections.
Me koshe batakari ko twa photo nti afeni mewi.
O koshe batakari ko twa photo. Afeni we bebu. O koshe batakari ko twa.
Aja sane da achim de be kai enkwada se mesumi ko obi.
Mesumi ko obi. Mesumi ko obi. You know so kwa no one something say.
Na no unse ye kwaye yie no na Kofi Jobu adawroma na watwa so ekonanim eti nei no ne ye hwe ne se ombetoa so na nye se bia ye jai ne ye da ye hwehwa no e se sada no amekoi no man o na krom hode ekwa ne dem se ya wo kwa se kwa ne dem anka sima wo de be firi kuma se krom adu nwene so no 30 minutes kura wunuru
se kwa ne dem dia
kwa ne dem a eti Kofi Jobu edie on to asomayen na combination o mo say etesen o mo say ye wo
well ekokumasi na enya ntie se Mensia South an wogu so say MPP aman ko ni kataba ana afi won dey hihye so abato no bro mo kwako fa sana o mo say Dr. Machukuku prempenu abako ana lawyer baako so the bafo awua on the takasawa lawyer bafo so the police station agent
lawyer bafo awua
lawyer bafo awua ana yenua baako meta hu no evident internet so tema ono just need there by so be the AK Kumasi reporter no
tema de say ofi ebo anenye ne say tema wo kan ya
tema say but Dominic here but about 2 months and 7 days until see a bear crata on seminar baby no na but for now nipa o mayere o mo pa a lawyer bafo one
we ya seminar wo kan yeah lawyer bafo we ya yeah friend
yeah polling station agent
okay
ade dey see
okay bobo bi kan wona me bade na me wie na me so no so nyaade bobo so wie eti na say ye hwe animu ye hwe animu say bibi be koso wo constituency ho no mo hu
ye hwe animu say bibi
be koso wo constituency ho no mo
ana no ka say Asante mante wusu enije na abaho ba as to bibi say e be reflect wo vote ni ma
abatuo no mu no eno ne
amanyuko no adwuma ye asema okay
lawyer tachia na say reporter
reporter na boachi
wa ma accurate report
o say MPP
adwuma ye se no kan ya na che say eno anu ne fi say this time oman baby aniema keka kono wa abedwudwu wa bodwusem aye ne say ye de ye wie no wa hwe ya asem befo ase en MPP amanyoko no so bedi nkunim a ye nim two regions a wo say omo performance ne pede ye wo na aboa won Ashanti region, Eastern region eti say two regions we no wo de niema di agoro agrobedu because NDC amanyoko no efi be before 2016 ye beto aba no say uti sabe Joseph Yami ne NDC amanyoko no wa name C4 ya no mo region ho no mo ense mo ka o en agenda 1 million votes ye de beba o ma prenu a abetonne eti ese wo pa Ashanti region a enye minyi say running mate nipa ube you know from the region ko e bi no be county bi bejuma wo ho performance aban ni performance.
What it says is that what it means is that then Joseph Yami is right ejuma nana kwesi because owo ejuma ye dia there na ejuma ye ne ba apart from nationally they say what it means is that then Nana Kwesi any Joseph Yami and Dr. Ira Sapon so former Asante minister no it says my ejuma be against so
o man so omu no my ejuma e be reflect wa bra ye beto aba no omu voice ni increase a
gina de ye reporter na
aka no so aka say o my ejuma
ye yi na po ani gi aba ho de but won wo ejuma and I'm giving credit to so mu ejuma ye dia on the surface what it means is that any a COVID is a NDC a chairman NPP chairman NDC chairman here Nana Kwesi any national organizer on the one or tier Joseph Yami and Ira Sapon any NDC phobia or asafo Jemune Nuruddin chrese omodi jumebi so don't just say something chrese say Ira Alan Chilamante as well di jumebi you say a very reflect ya me
yanto abani ye woni mienti a MPP wadwuma ye aban ni performance e wo ho nne no reporter woni ne eti o mo fe no kasa ye Nana Boache osifomu a eye nipa na setenem se wukita tumi wo mayimu a wo wukita tumi na wodan ma wo niema a wo beye won hihye ye kura nipa wo mayimu ebeku ye obehwe na setenem se enei sen na niema sitie enu so no ogina ato aba enu no ye wo performance se NDC bebem se NDC for mo region ho ma ye adwuma na ye se ya to aba na wie na bia MPP amanyoko na anya o mu niema yie etie bia mo capitalize on no mo adwuma no ma anya yie no to win vote bebe tumi aba se MPP perform but still NDC for so ntimi nya campaign nya ma wo so munya ye voter party wo ho obi not nefie onto aba no eti wu de ne se convince onu a no buofu na manyokuo ni oye floating voter wono wo hwe se hi na di nti na wo se metomo Omanhene di nti na wo se me ba akui afa no wu wadwuma NDC for na wo na adwuma ne se omu convince sa crofo no to vote for them.
Okay, I mean to say we try one but Dominic medical can amonia careful phone number be 020 that trigger reference IGP oba protocol numbers o de ya mana fa the crew my info any so so na no medical bomb koko my phone number no enti mo
o say IGP ma protocol
o say no ma protocol ba 3 seconds be on IGP committee 3 seconds be on IGP committee monya careful media trigger who said Dominic in Obi no Dominic year ben obi fire only obi team uji music na year ben last year obi fire obi
see da obi yi ne o account nyina mu
but na unje kwofo so de why nya 160
na so obi ka ho
na obi ka obi omunya
Dominic Denka
obi compare ifo
compare ke se o twa betting ana enze Dominic do mu yi na nya nwanwa onu ni ano no on sheda nim sa na emanum wo hu na obi de onu onim club nyina no ma na anye da so mbe you know it's your mind nyame ya adom on Monday and Tuesday Ekosiisen say Ashanti region
yes
from Ashanti region from Ashanti region ti for year wa Ashanti region no ye bomb na so e wo ho no mo na wotwe ebesim 2 days say your mother 2 days say your mother
wo bu be wie ba mne hweka de be say batakari say de be ya
na from bema na nkasa na from
these LPG stations, do they even have permits to run?
LPG stations are safer now than ever. We are duly licensed and fully regulated by the National Petroleum Authority, with full support from the Ghana Fire Service, Ghana Standards Authority, Factory Inspectorate, as well as the EPA. So why worry?
Is it true that these LPG stations are really owned by Ghanaians?
Oh yes. By refilling your gas cylinders with us, you're also supporting local businesses. Sikano Ekeya.
Oh yes. Protect local businesses by refilling your gas cylinders at LPG stations nationwide.
say Grobo she. Nanswe was so with Jiweni, and one is so with the 500 Ghana cedis in Mohomo, but to EcoBank account move or EcoBank in Krabata, and now Express Point BRA Bengo, who to me so the far EcoBank mobile. So now bet to me a deal with Chefa Wat, Chedia Bro, 1 million Ghana cedis, EcoBank million gang promo nimu EMG. Anio, every May Bosumiko 31st July 2024, and if I bro 7,000 be feely soft life and kasa. Be ye EcoBank customer. Now we are foul call. Kai say 500 cedis be a whatever to account muno. When your point wo EcoBank million gang numu eneya EMG. Enti fasika to account mu eneya. Na di wo chefa wo sikani a chedia be bro 1.2 million Ghana cedis numu. Kwampa ube fast wajiweni wa brabum. Kwampapa ebibi man papa EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. Akradie ena lady one sasha here. Na koso won Caritas platform so.
Effective for relief from cough, sore throat, and throat irritation. New Honey Cough. Class go away. Manufactured and distributed by NS Chemist Limited. This advert is FDA approved.
What it? My show with my own back. Oh, Papa Tofu. Never so being here scan. Now, only scan here. Mama Missus and I come to Musa. My way so far so never know. Sikefia, Michana Busumiano, a so far so no. Before my pet. You know, mobile memoir, and it's so be a bomb about you. Maybe dinner, and so.
I say, I bring me away my way insurance. No, what do boost your name up, Pabaco, ever shesso? Mistress of free Munquadia, ever call more. Now, one we hear my way insurance, no dear. Ever call more, a bra, oh, ya dear crown crow. Ya dear, and uncle, share a boo boo, we all share any. Impo, Wakodaya Sabia, Ebronamian. So what the 18, I copy 59, who are Pomudia, who bet to me become my way with Siano. File phone, net dial is star 165 hash. I will empty and so says, Sia. Send you my way, cause say no way.
Tontonte yanum nsane efadwen ne efadwen mpa say na nim say brebi beba ama tontina 74 opa ye ne simple T74 abeye adru tontina 74 ana T74 asache yadwene asina nanom dodo so say de na dodo bua ma nanom enyare basabasa no saa na tontina 74 ana T74 ebo nipadua no ema immune support enti obi onum bie no abrebia ne ho denden tontina 74 yinso yaye no sensuo krokro kama enti baby a wonam bia obetimi de wade akọ samene wa ankafi na kroi eda no nko na wie ye wa bra mennom T74 samennom tontina 74 menya hoɔden mennom ne da bia T74 yi eye hahama ene ye de aye na DHC ena aframa na ye kama sa no T74 ahoɔden ni apomuden ko a wokɔ pharmacy ana baby eto nro bia ubenya tontina 74 yi bia to T74 yi enye ma oba wa fa afuro ana obi a ɔma nufuo ana se obi a onya mfie dumienu eto phone 050-162-8931 and a 0246-073-498 FDA agi ejedi nkrat.
These LPG stations, do they even have permits to run?
LPG stations are safer now than ever. We are duly licensed and fully regulated by the National Petroleum Authority, with full support from the Ghana Fire Service, Ghana Standards Authority, Factory Inspectorate, as well as the EPA. So why worry?
Is it true that these LPG stations are really owned by Ghanaians?
Oh yes. By refilling your gas cylinders with us, you're also supporting local businesses. Sikano Ekeya.
Oh yes. Protect local businesses by refilling your gas cylinders at LPG stations nationwide.
Bro, Redland Properties and Investment Limited Estate in Sassono. I will send me copy between Monimuya. And a Yantemo and a wound. Once you dear, 1 25% discount. Hey, Regnant Properties and Investment Limited in Sasa Papano.
Ane, they were Horizon Gardens, Gomwa Potson, Accra Winneba Highway, 5 minutes drive from the main road. Grove Court, Gomwa Kramai, Bay Villa, Ewutu Breku, Accra Winneba Road, Ebisu Dodowa, Amasaman, and Adamfu. Na hoto plan bi omodia ba ne say, enipa edu yo mbetimi akabo mabaton asase ne bie no. Bosume bia obi atua 500 Ghana cedis pe wonya wo de.
Wow, ebo no so ofom kama. Aye, Regnant Properties and Investment Limited.
Utua 30%. Etu ase a utumi hye wo dan sie na se. Utua wi a free site plan and indenture. Wednesdays and Saturdays bia 5 a.m. Omomanfo emom kohwe site ho. Enhye kakra bi na da ho.
Regnant Properties office no ewa hiva.
Kasua Akweli, Water New Market no a. Eya frɛ won 0549 54 45 10 and 0540 46 12 76.
Regnant Properties,
your property, our priority.
From where hearts narrow. Soft drink palm me the quench in the test narrow. You want the cola, orange, lemon, vino narrow. I'm all feeling cool, refresh your body narrow. Non-alcoholic flavor, cola, orange, lemon, vino narrow. Narrow Cola, Orange, Lemon, and Bovino. New non-alcoholic flavored drinks from Narrow Beverages. For bulk purchase, contact 054-5300-811. This advert is FDA approved.
For 15 years, Quick Credit has been your trusted partner in micro-lending, empowering lives, and making dreams a reality. Today, we're excited to announce a new age. Quick Credit is now Bills Microcredit. Still committed to serving Ghanaians and changing lives, Bills is here to show you that everything is possible. Join us as we embrace a brighter future. Bills, financing your needs.
Auntie Kankuku.
Dado, Dado, what is spices? Dado, who be dear Philly? Dado,
Me did the dynamic ground. But Dado spices here what Jenny say. Then good taste. If we say yeah the natural spices and yeah Ghana hey yao. Annie, you want all-purpose stew, noodles, curry and nutmeg and a jollof. Dado spices. Taste yummy. Taste lemon. Dado spices. Taste day inside. FDIG.
Ghana for why ready ana Game Park Limited a lottery company for ewa Ghana Kromha e dia grow for Abeja na e sase every 15 September 2023 since we buy da wakoma so every the number 1 Ekosiise 36 chani boom na share nim say we be disika bocho wa bra ye number na pie bobo hu na ye ready say we be di mula wa bra wucha from 1 Ghana cedi to 350 cedis na face kana we be channel fa bo hu predio no nsia me kire 26 times e was up pick one game imu but star 946 hash e networks ni nyina so ana obetimi download the Game Park app no e your website ni so www.gameparkgames.com share live draws e Adum TV anopa no nkron e wi adumie no e na nwumre no nsia debia Game Park more mula more power Sagodi National Lottery Authority in Sashase undi mfie du nwoche a endi sago ibi bono wa hwe yiem say Grobo she. Nanswe we say we jiweni and one say we the 500 Ghana cedis in Mohomo. Betu Ecobank account mu wo Ecobank in Krabata and na express point BRA benwo. Utumi so the fa Ecobank mobile so. Na ube to me di wo chefa wa chedia be bro. 1 million Ghana cedis e wo Ecobank million gang promo ni mu EMG. Anio. Every May boso me kosi 31st July 2024. Enipa be bro 7,000 be fili soft life ankasa. Ye Ecobank customer na we have foul call kai say 500 cedis bia wo de beto account mu no wonya point wo Ecobank million gang no mu enne ya EMG enti fasika to account mu enne ya na di wo chefa wo sika ne achede be bro 1.2 million Ghana cedis ni mu kwampa wo be faso ajiweni wa brabom kwampapa ebibi man papa Ecobank the Pan African Bank akrade ena lady won sa hase na ekoso won Caritas platform no so Akwansidia kesi agana fodi o power jet battery hono ye no kware o. Efisa me to me kai ma sesa battery be de ho. Ko sesa me discover power jet battery. What? Me kai nya me si kwan mu bi. Me ni battery issue to kwanta pa ye o. Enti sese de me ni power jet battery ambassador. Me mo na nkrofo ka kwan so ma me jump o mo de. Na makamfo power jet battery mo hu say. Battery mu gwa hodo. Power jet car battery. The Roxin Ventures na ko fa ba. Omo Shalom Sport runabout. Wo community 18 Sprinters Road. Frelmo 0208090789 and 0242314774. Obenya bisu ashama. Kuwana so Ochinenti Enterprise. Afi battery shop bi e waboso kan. Kumase Kwame Choba Enterprise. Pampaso and na battery shop bi e waswame mazi. Amako Macro Junction. Every kaswa ko Winneba Junction. Swedro Magazine. Takwa de Chesepa Bia. Power jet battery day. Power jet car batteries. Oh, put that day.
What? My show with my Oba Patofo. Never so being here scan. Now only scan when here. Mama Mrs. Yen, I come to Musa. My way so far so never know. A woman she say mono. Which me the Bushenia only 74 years. Ever come said about Asem 2 said Asem 2 me. We need to account with them. Sikefia Michano Busu Biano, a so far so no. Before my pet, you know, mobile memoir, and it's so be a bomb about you. Baby dinner, a year and for so.
Mr. Wakai say, Ora Boating, so I'm funny papa and share my way insurance no more. And come for to do when na ka onya. Ayakai say, I bring be obey my way insurance no. What do boost your name up pabako ebe sheso. Everything I will yere, ukunu, umame, papa, unia, and now ba, nipa be our dinner back on or send upon one tiashi. For phone, net dial is *165#. I will MTN so say sia. Send you my way, cause say no way.
You only cough, never cough, syrup, class, away, class, away, don't come. Why you with your ghetto? I've got better, Namidia, Nina, Honey and ginger, Lake Christian Pastor, Long Pepper, and Violet.
Effective for relief from cough, sore throat, and throat irritation. New Honey Cough. Class away. Manufactured and distributed by NS Chemist Limited. This advert is FDA approved.
For 15 years, Quick Credit has been your trusted partner in micro-lending, empowering lives, and making dreams a reality. Today, we're excited to announce a new age. Quick Credit is now Bill's Microcredit. Still committed to serving Ghanaians and changing lives, Bills is here to show you that everything is possible. Join us as we embrace a brighter future. Bills, financing your needs.
These LPG stations, do they even have permits to run?
LPG stations are safer now than ever. We are duly licensed and fully regulated by the National Petroleum Authority, with full support from the Ghana Fire Service, Ghana Standards Authority, Factory Inspectorate, as well as the EPA. So why worry?
Is it true that these LPG stations are really owned by Ghanaians?
Oh yes. By refilling your gas cylinders with us, you're also supporting local businesses. Sikano Ekeya.
Oh yes. Protect local businesses by refilling your gas cylinders at LPG stations nationwide.
Let go of the overpriced land, home ownership, and furnishing deals. Get the best deals for all your housing needs at one place. Visit the EcoBank Joy News Mini Fair at the Tema Metropolitan Assembly premises from July 12 to 14, 2024. The fair is open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily and admission is free. If you live around Tema, Spintex Road, Bong, Community 25, Dowenya, Pram, Chopoli, and Dawa, among others, then don't miss this fair. EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair. Get a house, make it a home. The EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair is in partnership with EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank, and powered by the Plant City Extension Project from Citizen Habitat, Rent to Own, and sponsored by Elegant Homes, where quality meets value. Safety and home solutions. You think of a door, we have it. G&J Technical Services. G&J, the generator people. DPS Pipes, connecting you to life. Global Lighting, your solution to quality lighting. Superlock, you deserve the best. Everlock UPVC windows and doors, the right choice for your windows and doors. Syntex Tank, air strong, Tough, Less Fortune Limited, luxuriously perfect, DBS Roofing Industry, your roof experts, virtual security, complete security solution, build-free solar hybrid air condition, cooling for the people, Dev Tracker Woodlands, a master planned gated city, Your Bed Security Doors, protecting lives and properties, and Clifton Homes, beautiful homes, wise investments. EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair. Get a house, make it a home.
The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah.
Here's to the friends who dialed star 712 hash and found no regrets. To the investors who struck gold. To the health workers who diagnosed luck with precision. To the tough guy who couldn't hold back his tears. To the passionate fan who couldn't contain his joy. To the seamstress who turned her hard-earned stitches into a bundle of happiness. And now, here's to you. Your next big win is right here.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone.
Dial star 712 hash. Now join in the luckiest winning celebration. Every 1st July 2024. Over dial star 712 hash. Now I can to take it through as a group, individual, and now even as a community. Now win is the car cashier. Prizes are cashier in the community draw or go for the grand draw on the 30th of November 2024. Unlock your luck with star 712 hash. Now join in the winning streak now.
The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah.
Ghana Fui Franco. Esa the electrical appliances for just washing machines, Asian women yopo, CCTV cameras, and need all clear. Abi, you know that several mobile phones, this is iPhone, Infinix, Nokia, Samsung, any the account, anyone says you na Franco. In our binya the papa, ne border phone say Franco air conditioners, every 1.5, adequacy 2.5 horsepower, Samsung Franco TV, every 32, adequacy 85 inches. Franco, SSO tabletop, double decker, any chest freezers, and change in a mahoden cry. Franco Kwabena be a benwo. Name of head office, a wada braka, one in Roxy Cinema and the enemy. Friend 0246 422 338 in a 055 5939 311. Franco electrical appliances papa. If he
name is Akrobeto. I like my mind peace. That's why I go get my bumper insurance from Holland Life. Just yesterday, my Abushapedi asked everybody to pay 1,000 Ghana cedis for a penny funeral. But master, Nukureni, I'm also mekora. My bumper helped me cover cost of funeral and any disability cost by paying 2 Ghana cedis per Bushumi Bia. A simple crowd.
Yes, with as little as 2 Ghana cedis, you too can have peace of mind about cost of injury and funeral by simply registering with Mibambo Insurance from Holland Life. Just dial star 269 hash on MTN or Telecel and follow the prompts. It's really that simple. Enjoy peace of mind today knowing your tomorrow is covered. Mibambo Insurance, made for you.
Himself Grobo yes. Nanswa was so with Jiweni and one is so with the 500 Ghana cedis in Mohomo, but to EcoBank account move or EcoBank in Krabata and now Express Point BRA Bengo, who to me so the far EcoBank mobile. So now open to me a deal with Chefa Wat, said the bro 1 million Ghana cedis, EcoBank million gang promo nimu EMG. Anio, every May Bosumiko sit at the 1st July 2024, and Ipabe bro 7,000 be feely soft life and kasa. The year EcoBank customer now we are foul call. Kaise 500 cedis bia what the better account muno. Unya point wo EcoBank million gang numu eneya. EMG enti fasika to account mu eneya. Nadi wo chefa wo sikani achedi be bro 1.2 million Ghana cedis nimu. Kwampa ube faswa jiweni wa brabum. Kwampapa ebibi man papa. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Akradie NLA di wonsa shasiye. Na ekoso won Caritas platform ne so.
These LPG stations, do they even have permits to run?
LPG stations are safer now than ever. We are duly licensed and fully regulated by the National Petroleum Authority, with full support from the Ghana Fire Service, Ghana Standards Authority, Factory Inspectorate, as well as the EPA. So why worry?
Is it true that these LPG stations are really owned by Ghanaians?
Oh yes. By refilling your gas cylinders with us, you're also supporting local businesses. Sikano Ekeya.
Oh yes. Protect local businesses by refilling your gas cylinders at LPG stations nationwide.
Asempa FM. Asempa FM. Asempa FM. 94.7. Asempa FM. Oh yeah, don't papa. Asempa FM. Everywhere you are. Asempa FM. Everywhere you go. Asempa. Hey. Asempa. Hey. All talk all day.
Asempa 94.7 FM Ekosiise dwumadie so eni abusia yesan emamu nyina adwo mama kwaba ede mo badwumadie so ebio akasima ennan na nonum abo na ese 456 on Asempa 94.7 FM utie ye anase ohwe live wo Facebook ene YouTube aseda na yede ema wo man ne Kwabena Asante ede ofa ye dikan no akogu ofa to so mienu ye discussion segment no na yesi adwa na yede atoaso ede amawo medin ede akria boachewe yadom empanimfo asi adwa fi ha ya enche yede discussion segment no etoaso amawo na ansa na no yemfa seda emmanwuma bi wadama and yetumi ebesi adwa ewo ha sei na chesen ye womo bia ye de abrew na ye ma wo ensempa no ne yesan so akere wo ba bia wodi uti beto ya so okase mato dan afiri wo ho no mo a enye dan a wunya tenem be bosome be afe obehwe na dan ne ho papai Kingdom Adaroma ene Kingdom Home Estate near Kingdom ura mofa ye ne se yese ye ma wo estate adan a baby e wo no se ufi ho no mo besi kwan mu a omre ena bronu bia so a wote so no kire wo nipasu ye awoye eti Kingdom Estate de ne wo mu ne se baby a wo estate no wo bia no wo ben adi ahyensude bia je se ema hotena eye kama abui botanical gardens wonum estate ne bi ben hodomo ena ho so won se ne environment na esitie environment ne good when say we madwo for mamamfo so ehuhuro no now de chese wada ma ho adwo wo ben boti force no mo ho so wonum estate ne bi wo ho Safari Valley Resort ene tetekwashi hospital ho no munyina mekan kropon na se otim se ho no mo eye na se ukoto Kingdom wonum adan ni ebia se basa yadum nkane a ye wo CCTV camera se wo ho ye no no ende etwa da bia ne yadum nkane aso no ne asan so e de generators esi wachi eti ho ye nasumu estate ni bi wo ho no mo a che se wo hwe fom ho ma kwan o bibia anye go na ko try Kingdom Home Estate na we say wote baby e ho no mo adwo na ne ye wo asem America nyina mu ne say so my Ghana mu na wo say ya me no ne no baby awo bia so person to Kingdom Estate ni bia ye betumi aye nhyehyɛ ye no am watumi anya bi kama say ye USA Canada UK baby a je number yi na de bomoden ene ye ntwetwe nkomo WhatsApp line na me de ma wo no 055 5612 611 055 5612 611 and your friend ya jo so na adan no ye wuhia bia style bia no ubenya bi ewo hono me Bambo Life Insurance we ni nsiachi ba ye ka cho se wo na wo kwa akoye nsiachi ba no se me ye insurance no ni ama wasan de wobusuafo bia ka ho ye ma wo de abusuafo maako nson yes sanfo wo ka hu eti asam two anasa asam bisi e wo sa nipa no ho a ye won hyehyɛ ya ye edi aboa na sika no kura wutua no ene ye because insurance ni bi ono mo a sika bumu mbegi ato honom no enya asam ketwa na me Bambo Life Insurance de ne ewo mu oni ukita 10 Ghana cedis ukita 25 Ghana cedis anase 50 Ghana cedis abosome 2 Ghana cedis kura wom hwe ohun 2 cedis so yes fato to ho no mo saa na asem bi to se wanya yie bi se akwanhia bi aba se wo yare da ho mu hia mo a ye ma up to 30,000 Ghana cedis we ni insurance wo sa wo ye because insurance ni bi ono ma ya tim se waboka na me bambo life insurance de abusua say ye MTN o say ye telecell Holland life insurance one waka bom ya wo boa wo amasa nhihye yi watumi aye ne kama nti abusua say insurance a ne ye na make am for edi amount ye nya so obedale *269# *269# unya dial on MTN and I say telecell o nkomo twetwe ne wo bia no empanifo ene wo beye ne kama amabibia tumi akoso ede amount na enche kra Joy Habitat Fair no so ye de beba so se du hono mo a ene ye kire kwanya betumi afa so na ade plans kukuru dan yesi ho enye dan keke dan ye papa ene ye de ema wo no we eye nhihye pa edu hono mo a wo da di munsem nyina be ma wo na watumi enya bi na aboa wo abusia mpanimfo asiadwa ma yemkona discussion segment no yemfa entoa so na enne ensem egupuno so enne ensem gupuno so a ye de ebremo make us say any na ya sapon de na che say you do mu e wo movement for change amanyuku no GTP4 na say you do hono great transformational plan wo hu GTP4 e wo fia say sada so na Dr. Sami aye NDC communication team member doc e wo fia say na Owura Kingsley Fosunti Amwa executive director Ghana Museum and Monument Board penny ya wonso odano e wo fia mamma penifo yi akwaba ne enkaja emfa e penifo makwaba
oh ya jonso
yeah boko de
nyame adom na Bible de we kana ontuma na me fe
aju
me hu so shantuma na yelo ne na musa na za aye designer ya no ho afrafranto sa na
say obi obesha yelo Ghana bia modea
oh yenka say de na Asempa FM kra no machine so de ne mu design Asempa na nkasa no ye yelo oh
eso sa afrafranto
oh ma mean say oh say adia efede o kamfo no akamfo o say Ghana ha kra sika kokko kra ye yelo what you say you cocoa a brow to me try yimu you know to say yellow nemu a dear ya papa ya kono a munya biano who it belongs to the yellow family we are and some a yellow we bosumia a pia a yellow na to say yellow nidia a kono offense now we share who say
ma minna wasi
na GTP no kra na ho ya me nwanwa if say na no me betina hawa na me share that invite you say bra the be had a great transformational plan no dey hwe ne fe so mo enkovo de mo de baba about the mo de NDC for some de mo de baba won kala ne bebre bi pasa visa MPP for so sa pepe but we a simple yellow beautiful color front top boy tree and the monyam wom and some pasu wom and some pana wom no to say ne odi wakase fidi ato Asempa FM awutie and some wom pa and some so
senye book na kala asem na wo kana asem wom ya
and some say ye boshe aye and somewhere a yen shishe ya ye dia to ho so ye di peja Ghana ni monyam what you say so we share near kosuya we are not in times for lamentation pempenswa ye duno ye pe en shishe ya ye de betu efom ye be diswa Ghana betimi apeja lamentations ne de nyina yenim o tie unim se dollar nye enyama na meka cho se dollar no cedi depreciation ne wo enyama na meka cho wa okudum a ye se dollar ya consistency se enyama na meka cho inti se odi asem ba betudwa na abeka se na dollar nye David na be yama dollar no cedi netimi apeja enyawo na me nyame na meka cho se tomatoes boyedi inti na no wa ngodum
ayo
what you say inti nyoma ben ni hihye ben na de to ama tomatoes aba ama na yefo ama menye biato enye so bi ko gina kwan ho okumase kwan so no akwa frɛ obi a wako nufum dia bisi kwan ho no twa ni video dia ba no na nkranfo no mama nyoma boy din e da bi nyoma boy din inflation and she share by now they talk and on a great transformational plan alan could you treatment in a dad or quite proud can want some no yeah in some deal and some pan some da and someone in munyam ne a womb I be magana it me a pajama gana koso and I may yes one maybe me book my paper copy soft copy na my hard copy so bro o backing kind is a bible no sorry no pa no wa kan you record that no wa kan the Ghana da wa kuma so
yeah that's it my doc Akwaba
yeah nua
boko there
you say e boni cry dey
ekuremu
na Bible cry say Yakopon o ma ye ni nya ye ya say ye yanka say betimi aye dey amanage na ewie die first of all mame fa nchia kese pa nkoma ye papa his excellency John Dramani Mahama ono na otu Frankama NDC and Professor Nana Jenopo Kwabena who is the running mate or support his excellency John Dramani Mahama em say wankasa minia sapon esha se kae niema ekoso Ghana ha ahoye hia Ghana for ekom ene obe sorry na fuel eda 15 ade ebeche na eda 16 in 2016 na fuel gallon bako 14 cedis and now me kasa is almost 70 Ghana cedis and ne baby abefa bia dum so oko market so auto tomatoes and now auto na 10 cedis o china abeko yesi 20 cedis and ne eka mini Ghana ntimi ntua eka yene nam cap in hand nkoto kasa me kasa cap in hand a yene nam na ye lala sulala ena ye patrol say ya broka say ye man enti sisi ye ntimi ntua eka enti yesrem yenim say ya mobrapa but mun fa eka encheye and for the first time in the history of Ghana 1 million people omambo ewuhubra te se de kufado ne ba omi abono omambo bosia anse o mabrabo omam di Ghana sika omam forms Ghana sika yenya no ankotu the largest hole in Ghana in the name and shape of National Cathedral omam fa Ghana sika ankofru wuye mushan a don hwere ba ko bia Ghana tua over 2 billion Ghana cedis omaye adwuma son akọ pension sika kakra omunya ye no omode abo aban bo siasa aban gina fa ye adwuma na fa hunse ho mame because ensa kọ na ansaba in fact President Kufuor na ankasa encourage Ghana for say we should be citizens and not spectators enti obi aye adwuma son akọ pension 60 years na wo so ye citizen na sika kakra wanya ode abo aban bo sia no aban se me maji usika madi ehunse hu no ewo se metua this year metua in the next 10 years metua in the next 15 years imagine obi a owo 75 years ana 80 years na wo ka kire ne se eka ode no no betua na kan 15 years no na say wo be se o kire se ka no ntua
yo doc mami fan so
oh Mr. O na me ya time be we initial mami 1 minute enti baby a Ghana edu no yedu ahonyehia brem unya leader or experience leader no kure ewo nanum leader okasa etoni pa komaso leader oka oye na ode Ghana up to the path of prosperity so the Ghana SCA Ghana free ahonyehia ma ye sa leader no his excellency John Dramani ma ndi emza wa follow ne campaign na a lot of policies, Women's Development Bank, 24-hour economy, and a whole lot. Odi yedie any ahonyehia any adwuma ebre Ghana for.
Ahonyehia.
Oyi oyawa Ghana for ekom na free mo so. Because national security tells us say the biggest threat to Ghana's national security is unemployment. And it's a presidential candidate. Ade ba ko e wo se o ka de bia what to do to give jobs. And I draw mama say all the 24-hour economy beba. And now me no ka say
none of the political parties apart from NDC and now the concrete solutions, concrete measures are or they ba ebe so sa how we are no into 2024 there Ghana mabunu bia ye krado say ombeto aba Ediama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, any professor Nana Jino Pokwajima.
Yeah, that's Yabusia Dr. Samia ye any Atenenkano NDC communication team member, Mamenko Ghana Museums and Monument Board, any Penny Dan executive director Ora Kingsley Ofosu Ntiamwa Ewofia. Ejamamo Kwaba.
Everywhere.
Intensia.
Number so here.
Adum Nanso e.
Yamia dumo.
What I hot to say?
Yamia Roma.
After say moye sa enkroma park ni wie no mi se na amanfo ba ho pa che say niema te sen
niema ye this tree ho nyina niema ekoso pa
amanfo ba ho pa
museum monument niema ekoso and aban so ayeka so this kira ejubadim enti so I onim say the next phase of any good developed economy via tourism. And President Akufo-Addo, if he say obaye na ho keka ewo tourism ministry no ewo soro ohwe niema ekọ ni from beyond the return any the year of return and beyond the return niema ye o ministry ho ne niema nyina no tells you say tourism sector no ebumi ekosoro I wa reshemu say nyame adom na December ebe yede abanwa kese no ema omampani a owani swadi hu omampani a sebe onye corrupt omampani a onimne oba beye onka se odode obeko animu why red why crowd say ode Ghana ebeko to the next level the His Excellency Mahmoud Baumia mware shemu se obaba abetoa so ama baby o se Ghana pempen so o se Ghana yedu no yedu because so all developed economies they say the new path will be a channel tourism cause Saudi Arabia or almost all the economies around the world will be a channel. That's why in the Africa Crampono, baby, I'll be able to say free visa. The idea and say you be not tourist, a baby facility, young man, omoba, ombetunsu, ombeto ediane, ombeda hotel, ombefoka, and this animal winner and Yama, His Excellency Nanado, I ever do baby. You are receiving say I was a Ghana for a sign a tour MPP so. Now I Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and Dr. Puku Prempe Ebeba said Nebeya Yan Sanko Yachibio because you didn't say the Nipa be Trantro Ebeji Ghana Bandia 2008. You Trantro, the General Secretary of NDC. We Trantro to the extent say MPP4 Kofa bank statement for NIB. A cop vetting of parliament, you say, no, see, Obin Kofa Nekan or no so can be. And so you try and throw and find it to me. So we try and try to do to me, we could do another throw. And that is what ended the voyage in 2008. We try and try to President Kufuor. So President Kufuor is a Ghana Sika in our country. President Kufuor, the Ghana Sika, say, and Wako say, why say. We try and throw the Mary of the day. 2 million na feel from who at the point in poor na President Kufuor Nyankopon nam so e the oil liba Ghana mpono yet this party way for at the parliament say any oil ya adwon we sa party we ne kan wasem no in Ghana for even the make say pempen so yedu no e say ye me da ho between obi a ono we see baby yedu no ye pe kan ma de na ko eremu a ye pe aye bia hwe ye mpe Dabi what I say Omampani John Dramani Mahama me say Ghana for ama na kwanya mfie and 9 years Ghana ha nyina Omampani bi enu akọ one term wakọ bru mfie 9 onokọ bru mfie 9 na bosumi nsia Omampani bia so ni third republic fourth republic a Ghana for ato aba kese etia no sebe so bibi magana for Ghana for anyan ayaya de etisi na say o man who dompo a ka yeso ne kudru san be gina wo say obese to abama no nti ya sefim pempen so ye dubai ka bi ma min ka bi enti hebe ma na kwanya no but my resem say Ghana forward GD Kesepa, I was Excellency Mahmoud Belmiemu. It's say Mikai Sobekaya or Kojina IPS, UPSC, and some more kind and some more obey a vice president or Mampeniamo, Mampeni Discern, Sasa or Nyano, Obuakunta Ghana for, and me who say, Sebi, so obey a president dear, Nasestia Nankasa, Tumi Nankasa, Equado, our Nankasa, the Teku Nakasi, a directed the affairs of the economy, the all areas of the economy. You did say Ghana, Pen, so I perceive to know. Ghana, they ever call the next level. It's your second for say, a friend campaign, no. Na me adoma yebeshase ni nim se that's a campaign yebeshase na prelims prelims na na ma for ebibra man for no so na omu try you ebi se 24 economy de be na ntwi ebi 24 economy ye de be twesre ebi 24 economy ye de be nkoko enti se start campaign puna among for I say ata esi apaso mo so brom pa ba mo se mu se ye start campaign na nso no betem di obi abefa level
Medase ebusia Owura Kingsley Ofosunti amwa na yatene nka no MPP communication team oka ho na se okọ Museums and Monument Board so a ono any executive director ya oda wano na yasemwa enne ye de behase no MPP amanyoko na mu ne ye behase afim na bi ansa ne ye bekọ ene so no happy birthday enko emfama Selma Yakubu baby awo bia no efi ukunu mo MPP Canada branch organizer say yen kancho say nyankopon onhraw na onye okese ose odo papa oni nkwala ni nyina say me ma happy birthday Selma Yakubu baby awo bia no enkrai ukunu enese yemfa ema ma mensha semfru so na yasapon na MPP running mate no ejebo Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe edino enya aba betodwa yenhwe MPP amanyoko no region muyi no free ye ne performance nyuma awaye enne obetumi ede abeka MPP amanyoko no fortunes won in the 2024 elections a ye bekom no so mai na yenkoyenim o microphone ase mama mirade nana kasa na mre kasana mhe
sa
aba
avedi aba medase pa da minimze eja MPP for na enyoma grono mudinka ono na be shasi so de ama media
na MPP no free mu dabe
se utie nia former energy minister ekanya Miaira former energy minister Nanado Eyinedi
Openi
Honorable Wacheja ko se won mu a o meja MPP amanyoko mu o makoma mu no won mu doso ese mu de krata ba beto abonten
Asempa FM
ebia na meja ye krache e o makoma mu so mu ja ya che o makoma mu doso kanu muntimenka
ni na mu na no ajai dada
o hwe ne ekosuna bibia bedu ni abedu na mebe tna hana me chocho nsembi amese onyu abema ye interviews bi ne ina na
mane honorable atachia
metike mo mistress adams erate to the bia amanyo 70 ensembi hono manko bika ni se uti kra whatever anything dedi kan ye be chia uti for ene wahwefo seja say omo hwe Facebook ni YouTube for crowd does saying omo muti omo ka mu fia mo etijo mo zo muti na everywhere you be congratulate Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe dodona friend na po yabani trinkwa na I say this is the first time I who say Obi pe vice president chair run a candidate dia na running mate dia. Why ye campaign pa? Ye campaign crashing. Ne boss are now open flag ready. Now her campaign on mu ye on the face pa between unknown name ni other competitors. Na e fekeke. Na why are there for coming out as a victor, but enya dia na ye wongo because pempenswana samanyuku na babidino anoma bidru na omuni any other option but to give to him. He's welcome into the game. Now, the question would be, what value, American even can say, what value is he adding to the ticket? Wait, Bain or Debeka Alaji, I'm on with you to Francano. In my view, Nadia, the value is the same. On fa bibisrum kumbia emma meka ho. Ghana for omunim na podada. Enye ne be chena se. Say ye presenting no Ghana for na enim. A teacher for nim. Or what education ministry near or yeah. A teacher for na enim ni o kafa wo mo. Omo conditions of service and some or market trends and some or more administrative issues and some more by how he handled it. Omunim about the implementation of the free senior high school program. Ghana for nyina na program no quite fast while implement here and send somewhere by challenges about home. Quite fast while CC some say OCC say when CC Ghana for nim emrana esukufu bida washrooms Ghana for nim ye didn't call energy ministry Ghana for nim enye ye ne beka say ye dum so say ye dum CC Ghana for nim abra ye de district ye tu nanim Ghana for nim mwaya o de ma ye enye me na mebeka Ghana for nim what you say
Ghana for nim na o no so no nim ne sen
oh me de minim no say o a medical doctor I was specializing in dentist minim no say o a Menchia South member of parliament minim say ya boni din say on be running mate and I minim say Asante regional modene kwa akoto say onko di hodwuma no ontimi nya hwe wo
de ntina hu ne se ontimi nya hwe wo Asante region say wadi mrahye badwani e wo hono mo
wadi mrahye badwa
akita city
ni e wo Menchia South the impact of his MPship in Menchia South nia utimi ye wo Menchia South senior osini omote ono ani colleague MP so amo war region senior senior omote in kita hudia eda omontem omonim ye bit me away whether or not it is confidence or is arrogance we would try to deal with that We'll try to deal with it whether he's in good relationship with the people. As to what I say, leadership quality, no. Ebi woho anaka kakra. Maybe why? 2024 elections, no ayebe kono. It is going to be on certain credentials. Credentials na yeka ho asem maybe why yeka credibility. What you say? Yeka competence. Yeka vision. Yeka leadership style. Yeka trust. Yeka accountability. These are the credentials we are going to look at in voting in 2024. Na sanyuma we nyina ofa JDM ane educationist
Professor Jane.
Professor Jane. Ofa Alaji. Na ofa Dr. Napo. Na ofa Yura Alan John Kujutramantin. Now the omutu sinienia. Sak credentials ya mabubui nyina. Ibefana mako ni awe. Yeni nkomo kakra. Yeti ya kasi. When it comes to the issue of the economy, ABY na Alaji eba na obeka se obetimi ama dollar aba from wa every almost 16 Ghana cedis here we see na aba from wa ABY hwemenim na ka no kretem zo obediedi. I don't know you any se eba say ye bekase ye the enterprises be bagana ha na se ye pe obi amane die nim na se sika no odi aye entrepreneurship na wo kai confirm we to call Burkina Faso a hwemenim se John Dramani Mahama with the credibility ne be no se ba transformational visions yet kroma ene di kan yi yera John Dramani Mahama krum hayani ete ene yi Alaji Baumia krum hayani ete ene yera Alan declare so as an independent candidate. Alaji are appointing nipa 319. Now the article say o nipa sa 100 sa wo a omombe proofreading of the manifesto number so much run into campo mo abema 419. Teenagers say manifesto no kram be top on thing no kra like 419.
I don't know tenwe.
Oh, say e ya omotaka so so be proofreading ni reviews ni ade. Nye me na me kame de metie. Onze me zuma anti amenka. Ontimi nye bisine. Yo kroma era JDM de omo appointing omo electing na cheba with the president paying. Still the yetiani slogans 24 hours. Na die ebetimi ama ya achieve 24 hours na kasa no muntimi famba tuja. Yura Alan Kujutramantin or resigning as minister Kim and then the first national broadcast or two Nadine great transformational plan. And all say Ghana bibia yedri ye manifesto ye promises nemum ye here a strategic plan a Ghana edin ho beto so a bejet me bitimi ama yakoye nim. Or step aside, I will declare as independent. Utimi Boa Domanoa, you form the Alliance for Revolutionary Change VA. A share probasia and omodi the great transformational plan. A better abonting. Who ya your fee. Say off in some swum. Mema back home. Na ordinary better abonting. person the president. Oh, you so person so saba. Omumi no nyina obi antimi fa ne de meto abonten. The kai lectures omukoye obi ade okoye bia lamentations no koken kan. Tieti ha ntiedi nim se dollar ekosoro. Kwan ben na befa so ade dollar be. Ye nim se dwane boaye den. Kwan ben na befa so a odi bema ekuafo ne omo pepase omo be yekua. Ama enuane aba ama enuane ebu ama obienya bia to bie di ne nye bidi akwamono ne akoton. She ben na de betudwa. These are the things Ghanaians are going to look at. Accountability, dear, the mouth, Kakrana, the mouth, no dear now, dear. Of course, you're Uncle Judicial you're Minister for Trade and Industry. But me a Shasiku for time. I tell you, Chevi, Africa where? Come on. After then, friend Friday where? We are a man, a bear popular. We are a man, tailor for Juma. We are a revive ETL near Kosumbo textiles and a pretext. Why would him? Alan John Judicial Presidential Special Initiative Oil Palm. Your man be cheating in here. Yera Nanadu Danko Akufado. Name na pains wa power no say on Sanko Trade and Industry. And she share pa or the toho. Ebini African Continental Free Trader or Kobuaye and she share a brand new yejuma with EU. Obey minister or Sako Pim Swama Yedi Secretariat Eba Ghana. African na gedi niti ewo Ghana okotna segwiniye nyame son daima no tworo krata the automobile development policy emma out of the 6 world giants automobile industries emunum ewo Ghana has sisi amoshisha cars including Kantanka. Oko 2020 so kaya yero na do a campaign na o commission adanya kesi bi in the districts na o matro hu BRCs business resource centers yero Alan John Kujichaman tenya aban sika donor agent sika any this year 67 across the length and breadth of Ghana. Yewura Alan John Kujichaman tenya 1D1F nyame son daya o de ma MPP for mo de to mo manifesto mu ye buy ya power no say onye a trade and industry minister yes a 1D1F there ya till home secretariat in the Kosher office of the president 2 years o mentimi anya here run na do tenase ohun say there be edri the son ho daya na o chro ho krata na yemfa no bitimi aye adwuma no ye de share nsa within a matter of time. Speed. See, bisa. Menditi for ni before you know they come for a little over 160 at various stages of completion. We have the existing ones are umunya mu pejai. And you what you need ho crash or mu buesi. Kakrana edima no. At least he can account for it. Na ni edima ebi munswe. If I will be near or may catch a Ghana for say, or no Bank of Ghana, what in it, Sikasemwa would nimti near the neighbor. Now you be Jina ho catch a say what $1 what tum, the Safwa IGP bottom. EBY. Say $1 Jane. T and E. MSS Atane is a 4 CDs, 50 pesos, or 5 CDs, something pesos. And now I know because I can't crave man do 60 minutes. Say, me jar because we be an amishime.
And untina maybe sa when na podie because one say, okay, Alanche Martin dear, oh, can near me be or no, ya the tumia shenensa, ya man assignment, or say, what tumia discharging a juma ya de shenensano, why ye way, 1D1F ya okay, say a be a war at the various stages, just a young complete ye. Near me, the be I me can say, Kamimi who ye nanka near my would just ye who ye say, we free 1D1F, we free 1D1F, because ye see a complete be, and no, a year, another day.
Another overseat, me can once. What page you want?
Enti say what page you want? Send na put up no so. na MPP amanyoko ne se running mate ayede ne beniti na mbisa say yede ono so ne performance say minister from education ministry to energy ministry and then mrashe bedwa na dwuma awaye unza land e watumi aka susu say wa bone hommodin
na ntu say wa bone hommodin
ba na podi o ka na de akonkon ho say Ghana for na be kan Ghana for na be kan wo no ankasa wo ti unhu hwe
oh eba ye ba say ti yeah, it can cry no one of the okay make one sem kakra if you say you was Asempa FM ha me 94.7 I can one sem me Ekosiisen o programs manager G2 mu say mo be Ekosiisen say your programs manager na better na higher adwuma no ni die ne say Asempa FM benya mfidie no ni die ne say Asempa FM be fa adwuma yefo no the program na share won sa the output of the program no there eyewo any producer, any colleagues are motia, any marketing form be sponsors for the program. And I'm a yet here, trade and industry. You see 1D1F, ya boa, ye pija factory nesio. Ya boa, ya check when was a factory faso a year juma. Maybe why? A juma na modishains, no. What you say? Say raw materials are yeka ho asemi. Say eye bayere na e wosi enya. Say yikuku na wosi enya. Say nyado na wosi enya. Wadaroma. Enye Ministry for Trade and Industry juma. Endo baya wosi enya ye di feed factories. Emo mo process no. Wadaroma me bisawo misrawo. Eye trade and industry eye na juma.
Entina momo de ne se ye hwe ni esisi adan
sika ye de beboa e de erem trade and industry minister on hwe sika sem so ne de ne se o the proposals beba se sika na ama ne e bon kokko ne yensan sika o mo de be ye adwuma Mr. Minister of Finance Obekaya ye co parliament ne ye kesika semwa no mo can trade and industry hu sika semwa ye mfanko to the select committee on trade industry and tourism anymore debut ye the koko to finance select committee anymore papa no omo yi na di friends say kwaku ati sisi hu ya na de na akosho say nansi ye ti say ye na di free
I'm going to call different committee or different committee. No, where we are signing.
No, but say you need free finance or no management for. See when rehearsal.
I'm here to find out.
Yes. Into ni akro na de koto nanim. Ono wa hwehwem ni akoye nim anameboa. Nti the core mandate that was given Alan Jomantin, he delivered on it. Yeah. Na yes, Ghana for bosse. Edum so yin hu bibiem. Onkai. Ibwa onkai. So kai. Ani e ba ye dum pemben so bi ne se enye dum so. Eye dum sisi. Enye me na mekanti se o performing a Ghana for ne beka. Free SHSR. E mame fone papa fo esu say prospectus and I'm very
prospectus
any enyoman ketinkiti e keka ho no e ka wo mo bono kura eso sin free na ye dia ma wo no enya me na meka ye mame no ne papa no ne enwan mo TV na beka
yo mame na wase
enkora a omuko school a omunnya aduane ni no enye me na beka ho eye mame fo ne papa fo ne teacher fo na omudi ombutum sika to aduane ma. So you see we need to be able to put all of this in interna meka say eno enye me na meka de minim efa yira lanchamantin ho na maka na great transformational plan a wedi kan dia beto abontin a eye in 6 clusters and American ho asem the aspect I hear economy ho, the aspect I hear governance ho, the aspect I hear infrastructure ho, the aspect area social services the aspect area environment, science, technology and natural resources the aspect area attitudinal and mindset change and none make one.
Yeah, that's it. Abusiani a wuti ye na ya sapon na watene ne no amanyukuo omode na movement for change mu na ofri leading member Mami ko NDC amanyukuo num nam ne Dr. Aye Entwaso NDC communication team member Dr. Sumayen
ABY medas mesre time out the mami nua na ya sapon you be mami bi
you know person do huntu uba you don't want to me say
mesre time out the mami nua na ya sapon mesre say me so be mami bi na yeso etimi apensen nimo sa pepe
na na nsha ase nka say na wo pre time
ABY we dey say esura dey for ankachichi dey enye dey into bi we MPP for no manya o masem nka we nsha dan fire. But essence of money wa ban mu nti no de omo be ye bia no ehun sunsunso e wo Ghana so nti o se kan bi ebi wa mesrew adana na poya ya boni din se ono na obe support Dr. Bawumia no aye news MPP for they are jumping over themselves. What is so surprising about this? Because in the MPP, no, the precedence has already been set. The tone has already been set on 7 February 2024 by Bawumia himself. Or see, the vice presidential ticket, according to MPP, no, according to Bawumia, no, is only a driver's meet. And it is our vice president. Whether we economist, whether we a doctor, whether we a teacher, whether we a lawyer, you are only a driver's mate. No matter your qualification, no matter your competence, according to Bawumia. And Yemen American on the 7th of February 2024. Enti yesi panyi Gariana and Swai de Asa. The presidential candidate himself, who is the vice president, or contesting in the name of MPP. No, since I was a running mate, and now I am the vice president, and for so be a new so. So also, or you only a driver's mate. On your can he is basically sitting there as a lame duck. Ghana for Sika Yadiamau as vice president. No. Sika Yadiamau. Tumia Yadiamau. And that's why you as head of Ghana's economic management team. Ya the Ghana economy na shawonsa. Omanpenyi Akufo-Addo no kodina Santa Maria no say me de mesu economy ba me nim economy. Enti makofa obi a owoni dia ye friend Dr. Bawumia. Say ombra na ombe siesie Ghana economy because ono no nim economy. In fact, on the 24th March 2014, Bawumia, who was the arrowhead of attack of MPP in terms of economic discourse, original central investor no kache Ghana nyina akache wiase afana nyina say oye lectures na lecture no it is titled Restoring the Value of the City. In fact, omoma no professorial title post oye visiting professor of economy. Enyeme nam kan Bawumia na kan no ko gina obesebesana no bebre kekansem. MPP Baimu in the first 100 days of Bawumia. Omo ye town hall meeting was say we arrested the dollar or the key na my IGP. Enyeme nam koye sa lectures na Bawumia na koye. President Akufo-Addo in 2018 during his State of Nations address in March, Okache Ghana for nyina say Ghana's economy is being managed by Bawumia. Senior Minister Nanaya Osafo-Maafo ono so tan ho miti o say Dr. Bawumia's stellar economic management is the reason why Ghana is where we are today. In fact, Dr. Bawumia na campaign platform so online campaign platform. See, he is the head of economic management team. No manage Ghana's economy. Ghana's economic policy no. Say your e-levy, say your bed tax, say your COVID levy tax, say your sanitation tax. Economic policy be no head of a Ghana's economic management team.
Na final decision no and no when you take it.
No. And Akufo-Addo catch say no na manage Ghana's economy. Anya me na me catch Akufo-Addo. President Akufo-Addo na kan. O say Bawumia na manage Ghana's economy. After the president has reposed so much confidence in you. After Ghana for Edi Jidia Shawumuno, you come back and tell us. After Ghana's economy at Tia Pansam, fuel every day a cost. ECG bill to ya. Water bill to ya. Eka mene Ghana. At the end of the day, Bawumia catcher ye say he is only a driver's mate. No the only responsibility bia. Na Bawumia mpo we so. Ono ayeso onim economics mpo we so. Na medical doctor na po. Get away. And according to MPP's own standard, no, the vice presidential ticket is useless. And I am one person. They be a bass animal where I so we. If I bow me and uncle say, Ubetinia far run the best running mate in the world, but our presidential candidate in Nya. FM. And to send up your best in po, me and Susu on your best. Because we'll go into it. So your best in part. Because of candidate on an economy which is Bawumia, a damaged product. An incompetent head of economic management team. What it's a Ghana economy upon some. And it's only Bawumia Kodia. You are a lame duck, a white elephant, fast will be a new so. And Yamina Mekai, Bawumia and Mekai. Now, for the purposes of these debates, let's analyze Napo. Ghana baby eduno, and wash. Now, the selection of Napo by MPP, no, it is an insult to the people of Ghana. It shows how low standards have become in the MPP. Because baby a Ghana eduno. And here Ghana for a come or how Ghana for come. Unya leaders are no cracka a woman. Unya leaders are omo brom wasi. Leaders are omo ka samwa. Ebe tonko for akumaso. Look at Napo. In the heat of the debate, the people in Keta almost tidal waves mini omo die say omo sa say. Enti aban nye bibi fa ho na pose aba da braka sa aban ede ketafo asem koto Ghana budget mu ono obe lead Asante fo aye demonstration na po ne kan nye menam kan oso obe demonstration na ade na ye koye sea defense ama ketafo because why before net ho nti ono obe peja Asante fo demonstrate na keta for money Ghana for so mo so Ghana for Tama Mahama Eco the largest investment in Asante region KJT market no eno de say na Ghana for sika it was also Ghana for sika eno de koye sad no ada Asante for money Ghana for almost so Ghana for but you had a tribalistic ethnocentric bigota onu no hu ne say baby ogina no say wunyina ho a unye nipa. That is Napo for you. She Napo you be a hand time ashenoma. In the scheme of things, no who say or was look at the issue about the response to diploma for a diploma teachers. Yeah, everywhere me know me diploma teachers in the chairman there. Everywhere. Me tia amabaye doctor make say ya. Ama for tie me. a diploma for na chere made na po before obey doctor no a diploma for na chere na de diploma for constitutes 70% of teachers in Ghana. Utimi bie wa no ka chere say omo pa ni ekura omo nim hwe omo abon kra omo ni certificate ni nye omo results ni nye enso omo na akere wade amo abey doctor ene de ebeda ye ni sumi na so ebi why na dokuno na eda de onikanika oyam ne de ono de onka ho bi wo o diploma for akere wade abey doctor ene ayeyi a ode mo mu ni. These are the utterances of Napo. Yes, kasade ema abotoyemu. Sa Asempa, who a leader, you have to be responsible. You have to be measured in your speech. Can someone edi abotoyemu beba? Napo lacks that critical feature of a leader. Free SHS for Ghana for support mo. Mabe to free SHS adwoma ama mo ehya ase so. Because before MPP came, 320,000 day students had already started benefiting from free SHS. In fact, there was plan to include 120,000 borders. And then DC. It is a fact nobody can discount. It is there for all to see. Oh, progressive free SHS, yes, I say with day students. Majority of the items of day students for more list, PTA, IT, yeah, free so.
And I say additional for
320,000 day students. There was plan to add 120,000. Oko online, but it was there for all to see. Hey, ABY.
There's any more namo yadi abisini and plan.
Of course, that was the plan. Then why did we start? We started it. And it is there for all to see. So I won't even believe at that point. Free SHS form kola some of your mother go school. Baby, I won't be job on my own. Into a much as a sector minister, who be one no catch on say. Omo de omanya kra de say omanya politin bag omo je omo nan wo. Na ebi kra ni bi. This is a minister. People look up to you. Ghana taxes and they fund the budget. O catch omo say omo timpo na ye say omanya politin bag into omo to aso nko onja omo nan go politin bag no omo ntondwene.
Oh,
it is there. Opa Google Ghana web is there. I can, when I'm done with my submission, I can send it to you. This is what Napo said. Look at Dumso. In the heat of the debate, a man for Numegu. Ghana for say NDC are solving Dumso. If I Bamiana and a quarter studio, 16th of March 2016, said, John Mama solving Dumso by a monabaso. Watch it. Ote de make answer wache dodo enti ye mona baso wa solve dum so wa ya de ba ye mona baso enti Ghana for nim said dum so has been solved enti ada na MPP aban mu ye da so dum so MPP ba ye dum so ahase enti Ghana for bi say ah ene sa de my timetable na ye fan plan your activities ye plan your life na po bi na no say Ghana for pa omkoye omo timetable no mo yusu. The arrogance, the effrontery, he brims with hubris. And that is not a leader we need as a country. Everywhere I look at the corruption issues surrounding Napo. Ghana. Napo went and entered into an agreement, saying my Wi-Fi to a company. A company that had no track record with internet provision. A company that was not registered with Ghana's PPA. Ghana books ma. A wawa company be our honoma. A chere so many Ghana team business. Sa company within him. They went and gave them contract 84 million. Free. So sourced. Look at the mathematical set issue, no. They went and gave contract of 75 cedis per mathematical set. Abra oko adwama so 15 cedis. Na pomo ma contract say 75 Ghana cedis. So we provided 853,000 assets. And students are more prepared for BEC and for WASI in 2020. adane bae no no matro wase na wi enti nkola na nya ma asset no mpo amfa ntwezam ma asset aye inflate cost no o ma say nya ye bisa na pa o so no ni mo hwe during the vet me I was signing under his watch. Share the disrespect to the people of Ghana do so abba o ye sector minister ye bisa o say na when e do so de na e ko o say edum siesie mewa ECG abba bontin Greenco abba bontin chairman of a committee of energy attaching abba bontin say Ghana tibi nto fango wa ye hia say power plants ente ye do so enti omonya no mfa time table mra na boss ono de edum siesie enye dum so. That is nipa ye kan wasa look sa again come abaya ye say we na it all started in 2019 and na poor education minister no ko dina simple so ka che Ghana for say baby a Ghana edu na de ye hia pa ye say ye be kire nkola sexuality say we so we ka so yo obaji atum say yo ba na be ma na wo de wo mpe no wo pemi foforo ye hu document de ba ya they were about to start teaching young children in school until we intervened. All happened under Napo. Enti enya wanwa enya foforo yenim no yesi obi enim na ewia no yenim na anadwo ne emfa kane ahwe nanim ananya za nete eduai jema babai eti enya foforo bia almost say Napo abane Asante region. Na Asante region for manya presidential candidate crowd before. Kufuor wasn't not from Asante region. Enti obi a wanya presidential candidate na head na running mate be hunu. He said the osu na niwa. Asantenia owo Kumasi kejeti a oton ade a enne oton ayento ofri a yentua or the session the bottom and serious so no and found one the obey bia obe to aba as a son abrabo baby a Ghana do no voting trends have evolved nema mo asesa a man for sure masisnem ne to aba and then UK Labour Party landslide victory nipa pensesa look at what happened in Kenya nema mo din the wind of change is blowing entinapo Omo appointing 3 times, 4 times. It will not change the overwhelming defeat that MPP4 are going to suffer in the 2024 election. A CLA
comparison ma we na MPP4 de kase ahokyere no wo wiase baby because you are talking of Kenya wabeka UK dey say nipa ho kyere won enti the wind of change e blow nya no bi na yom ka kyere mo say ahokyere no wo baby we dey mo kasa the wind of change is blowing now shall say from UK na all across Africa major coups have happened. Ghana e bin si wa Kenya young people have risen to the occasion and now I know say oko Kenya president say niema POA politicians benefit with change is coming and if change has happened all around a global what will save the MPP? Nothing will save them. They are going into opposition is straight and then Ghana for sure masitene mo enye ebi wa wo me no say oka awutwi ufuala auto ene etesen ECG bills awutwi etesen Okobobosia or bank and now Kobobosia policy rate is about 35%. ABC Dawagana Bakosem, a Jadufo to be Mobusia. Microfinance, I beg a Jadufobosian, Yaguno. Banks, Yaguno. Until you are left with no other option than to seek for a change in the regime. Because presidential candidates in the Pascala, running mates in the Pascala, will be a more number. Enter a year to the the perfect pair to finish Ghana. Baumia, Ene, Napo. They are the duo. They are the perfect pair. Say a 2 mama. One kasa also say, Omo Kungana for that. Omuna Ekofa, Adaka Nankasa BC Ghana for. And Sisu da Ganya de Ghana for better mom. And it's a something a dawa. Any kwase ye debate cry. And you're straightforward. Napo is not hardly anything.
because amount for be show my system na to aba and then na we free hana ni obi show botom na to aba it's simple as that.
Me na wase abusuani a wuti ye Dr. Same aye NDC communication team member na watenene no yebeko ye Owura Kingsley Ofosu Ntiamoa MPP mu eno wona kwakwadu pako adwenkyere yodi aba say ebiwan adwenkyere mi di free Rotterdam na eba na Dr. Napo no kwasem ne se wama chese mampani dada John Dramani Mahama ne NDC amanyoko ni se omoda omonna omaye desperate papa nya atwemfo eno ode to aso etwa so ewo hokwaku adu pako ede ya wode aba anono ena Emmanuel no teso de ya wode aba o se mamena wase se ubisa ye na chese no mo plan no na emu mo ma implement free senior high school de na okay o say with all those adversaries o mo ye against free senior high school no still o manya akukuduro kase chese o mo eno o mo sha ase ena dash stinkon de ayode aba de bi for message brand I mean kind na me ayampia bi say de yento Roman Pavio o say oso uni obi ene edi nkomo ewo ha ne opese ode ba na de aba na yakan Emmanuel Kofi Amankwa o say Ghana politics de no wonder areho Ghana bleedia onso ne de ya wode aba mo amudi nkomo de yen kan na Lamprekin Rashid de o se bi wa mi tiemu fi Ashama na official town na bisa afafantoma me se afafantona ye se na ya south na ya wasem na woken na ya sapon o se bisa na ma me se alankwajo chematin ne portfolio no or the trade ministry no ka ho ana sasa de a ene ene sa ban no anye yi a omu yi omu firi mu a eyeye because o ka se waye trade minister under mampani ya bote so na nado na eho ani onyam wo gibidi a sa hanko yi so a so bo no ye de bibo no a eyeye Aaron Babako anyway to aso amaye kokko misa o se mamicha mo anwumre na indiscipline ye wo in society mu no ena wo se yetumi de niema gu akwan mu na yetumi etu ase eno ne ade a ehia ye pa ewo mayimo abusia ma men ko Owura Kingsley Ntiamoa ho no mo emra messages no ba Facebook YouTube betimi ede bi atro ebresem mekenkan ede amao
anyway
Ntiamoa
me da sepa
so maye
edikan no ma men chia wa tiefo bio
tiefo jo so
na men chia Eastern Region New Patriotic Party Nititria Atiwa West constituency
ehona akoye no
mentia party for Atiwa West constituency your candidate lawyer Lorette Koko Asante me did say afi nyame adoma Atiwa West MP beat me clock over 80% of the popular vote and it is possible makane say you no me say emphasis that kese pa the National Council of the New Patriotic Party. Na minister emphasis that national executives, regional executives, constituency, polling station, masofum penifo, ahimfum penifo, all identifiable groups. Obia His Excellency Mahmoud Bawumia and nobody in common. Mu choose mo boa no mani chusu. Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, party for say yedamasipa. Because you did say some penny for we coming together no party no the possibilities of breaking the eight no you're very close. I can say you did campaign over to form na yet to me a winning election 2024 ABY me did say election ya babekoi never me no they did campaign I said about Dr. Matthew Poku Prempa asem no so never me no between Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and former president, the dead goat, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and so when we are looking at these two people, Obakunde will be the president. So we know his capabilities. You need to bet to me and you to Assembly say we corrupt na no man of thick and not atiki green. Papa no or decisive na no man koko ateke atwam Dabi or indecisive because also no we are so by a crown or be a ultimately taking decisions for himself. But I don't know Kayo also no we are sure or no. He is a person ultimately taking decisions for himself. So but we do as a country, we need someone who is very decisive. Obia taking bold decisions for the transformation of Ghana. That is what we are looking for. Me did say, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Oja UPS, yes, ebi say an economic management team. You be everywhere. Young Kama Frontier say economic management team no any constitution be a move. Ayano Babaye, and I'm the advisor of Mampany, Opa, Nodia Juma, Obi, Unkoti Mami, constitution, economic management team. In any case, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Makamia who say, Obayano, ya catch and say, Massa, shedization who says to me. Yansha Ghana say, Sanya Mana, Diano so musa ye in the Jason area went to Mianje, Ghana card, and this is but now 8 years, almost Ghana card back. 8 years of Ghana of NDC. Almost to me, Sue, Ghana card back, and then Oculus to cry you Ghana card, or Pukita pass or Ghana card to home. What you now call. That is what baby penswa ya pese Ghana ye kodu enno enne o se wo dem na wa send your address am obi ujira ho na nipa ne bow dan kokoko. That is the Ghana that we want. Abroche. These are the things that makes Abroche life easy, and that is the trend. Ayekono what I say enti me say Dr. Mahmoud Bahobia there you can say you didn't compare former president there and said they already Apple compare bibi to say that couple me fa and simple e bia mako ana bibi sa two different things altogether. Please excuse me obia Ghana for to about over 1 million etia no say we corrupt dodo o dada nipa o di nipa tem on kind of cry on dream nipa ho eti yempel kotena fie and then when you could draw, I say, be Ghana for him, see and trouble mount 24 corner beside the bayan confirm. A tongue confirm my no matter to Kosia, because you understand our tongue corner no word D, most are bayan chenny. And I bet them have on the car say, or Bob honeymoon, more beyond farmer, and my titan say, on change the economy, no the car. So what is he going to do again? The 4 years that he has. Your man acquainted in Fienda, then no timid year, and Ghana for 2 aback, siesa, editiano. These are things that we need to start asking them. But you see, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe, the nomination, Mamika Semcho, and I don't pay me to hold in. I'm saying, hey, I see a future of possibilities, hope, and prosperity in Ghana in the coming years. I see a future of possibilities, hope, and prosperity. Here, Mamika Joe, sir, artificial tag, no more, it won't wash. It don't wash oh. I mean can't question President Kufado. And then no man can find him. And then the NDC for power and count for President Kufado and one man a team. Artificial tag won't wash. And they and while I got to a bar, ya beshe. Education Minister Ben and no buy. Oba restore, obi cha, me mama teacher, na me mama teacher, na me papa teacher. Because I'm not retirement. I would do allowance in the shop, mamma, or the allowance the friend who or kitco. My papa the allowance the friend who empty. The best on buy no, on betray allowance in and your buy and about restore allowance. When you're to mano. Nursing training. Me, I could me call nursing training. Me cry nursing training. It's a better near. Obetry nursing training, Muno, and your nursing training by. Hey, it will be free SHS 20 years. No be the bus CA. O say the other free SHS bus CA or no incompetent. What are we talking about? Then Professor na time and not choke grado. Teacher for any be a bisa, na vice president you buffalo. And then Professor na time. Excuse me, please. So yeah, can say the Nankupo senior that say nobody has talked about the competencies of Dr. Matopoku Prempe. Because na achievement, you see, and you know him say, under Dr. Matoboku Prempe, the time as education minister, and a labor unrest, the education system is the least. If you like, you can check. It's the least. Why? Because of his competencies, because of his negotiation skills, because of how he was being. On Facebook, one professor, somewhere, but Bwadi Kusi, what he wrote on Facebook, if you permit me, I say, I have known and worked with Honorable Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe, Napo. I got close to him during my time as National Secretary of UTAG. He is such a fine, humble, and competent gentleman. If you get close to him, you get to know that he is down to earth and with great sense of humor. And has a very good interpersonal skills. He's a great manager, a visionary, and a doer. He's compassionate and does not discriminate. During his reign as Minister of Education, he had an excellent relationship with unions, and his charisma always curbed intended strike actions. He speaks his mind and is forthright. He solves problems, and he is a mentor. He is one of the best ministers Ghana has had as Minister of Education. I have no doubt about his leadership qualities, and I wish him well as he begins to campaign for the election of 2024 presidential elections. Who person una candid opinion about someone? And no more propaganda no. And no more catch on say muko hu aponse amonka na ntwe no. Muko hu kokko amonka se fita no. This is way on your politics. He's a professor and he's the head of international relations at the University of Cape Coast. He wrote this. You can go to his Facebook page and check. Professor Samuel Bet Bwadikusi hyphenated. You can go to his Facebook and check. Where Obia Oman a personal opinion about somebody, not someone who have decided say I will artificially tag someone. The enemy compa make for them. Did you say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia has done an excellent, he has chosen an excellent person, an excellent candidate. The two coming together, no, for the MPP, no. Yeah, what say they are better. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia is better than John Dramani Mahama, and I also believe in my mind that Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe is far ahead than Professor Nana Jenopoku Ajiman. What I say, going into 2016-2024 elections, you know, the new patriotic party, you standing tall to win these elections because it tells you, say, a Juma, Yabia, and Naminoka say, Obiadi to say, a Viasiha, be difficult. But for quality leadership, and then Ubedu Baby, for Nigeria, near Dinako, do so. Petrol shortage, and this is the first time in the history of Ghana. Young time where President Kufuor time in power, time 2008 near the gallon economic recession by Ghana, petrol, Ghana, we were there. Not today. In the midst of all the we get our water, and then Doomson is it still there? Everywhere. When was the last time lights go off? When was the last time? When the lights go off? Can a man from TBA send a call now to Timika? When the last time? Now Timika so by now light to do. What I said, me kai. What I said, they know me kai. You catch up say, yeah, repair. When we were telling them in 2016, 2015, 2014, say, Sikana Muni, Etina doom so, they were making noise. When we came, right from even in the times of COVID, and then the Mama did happen, like 24 hours. 24 hours between 2019, 2020, COVID, but 2021, 2020, 2023. Now, do so however, we have managed the economy better than John Dramani Mahama. And we believe strongly, say, Yanka say Ghana, I am making money. Nobody can attest to that. Because you have to station me boy, yes, me so na. But you believe say we are on the right path. You are not careful. To say the year mistake 2008. na enka na do benya amampani no edia ba bia na kufo dia na ode ebekọ a obi a ono offer na oba ne animal what did the be here urban animal or not accountable to you again for the next 4 years? We should be careful. Yeah, never careful. I'm not careful. I'm not a year. President Mahama and then the NDC. They are sukwa, but then Ghana for attention because I'm there and trying to down the yard. Now that say young tagi will be artificially. Now young cancer and ho. I am hallmark. I am my dear. My binimu. But this time around, we have decided that we will not allow them to lie like that. Because, and no more, Mujiri said, President Akufo-Addo, Abineche, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, so you made her. Obekaya, 2016. Was it 2016 or 2012? Honorable Julius Deborah, I call North. I say, Muniano, or your driver, Bawumia, your mate. Mamun to my mate, you know. Now driver, munya driver or her, and I'm not my mate. In actual fact, you know, Ghana, your constitution, gives all the executive powers to the president. That is why we say, we run executive presidency. And for that matter, until say, oh boss, say, you know, you can do anything. And they said the minister and the deputy minister. And to such a time, say, oh, minister, my role to perform. No? Minister, you cannot take any initiative. You can only go and propose to your minister. The onus lies on him to say, you better go in that direction or you go in that direction. And that is what I believe, say. I will say, yes, say, yeah, my kind of what you say. Because President Buhari, you're Jobia. And you take Ghana. And listen, former Vice President Mr. Kodubabi, no, or resign. Yes, Ghana. Yes, Ghana, and this focus under Professor Mills, not JJM. You bring an opportunity. Oh, Jubilee House. Oh, sorry. Oh, Osukas. Yes, Ghana. Please, let us be truthful. Mama yen tantro and fan nada see the body to me. I did to me now. Yen na kuran fa kotokonsem. It won't help anybody, and we will keep exposing you the lies. We will keep exposing you because and try that dorsal. And then for all this while, NDC for your friend Pendo come up di Ghana so and a bro di Ghana. And then when we are talking about 1 district 1 factory. And this is not the gas. Obi control radio station. And you can we temper. Mobile mo say. Factories be back come see. And I'm about to turn. Nina. And therefore you say, I'm about to turn mama. And for that matter, me say, you're on the right path. Maybe a number. And then more than because of what happened. You never get to say, and sana COVID in the Susan Sobebano, not Ghana, and can baby a choir a dash super. But yeah, you are say, said the President Akufo-Addo can, you know. You will acquire a very fast ready economy back. But the Nipa would get him from back. We were some any GDA or the tickets of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe Muse. Namia Dom, Nagana form of Maquena. Omudi Bikodu Bosch assassin.
Yeah, now I say, I was near Wati Ura Kingsley. Ena yatinin kano Kingsley Tiamwa Udumo ewo museums and monument board penny ya wadano as the executive director ena wate neneno na Samuel Brian Boaben adwenche yo diaba osiebi wai future no se mehwe da chinwa eniema ehren between Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe ene mampani abediachire Dr. Mohamed Bawumia Odi animwetu frankama MPP amanyuko no ye mihu ni se bright future ene wo Omanhene and in combination no eye ombetumi ama Omanhene no enyini mu no eniema akwa animu enti NDC amanyuko no ente se emfa ho ene propaganda omo ebeye ye womu an se eniema ebekoye nipa mienu a MPP amanyuko no aka wabom ede waba no enti na Hayford Adebayo de ayode aba o say equia finally mampani dada John Dramani Mahama obe retire ye beto aba na wie 7 December no na retirement no okọ ana handmade de ayode aba o say Mahama is equal to nation builder eno onde ode ebeto ho waye mass calculations no wa place hwe ocho Mahama na eno ode equal to sign no eba ye say equal to nation builder. And I watch and see or say yan to mind this you tom yan to ma NDC J dear you day aba or say Misremo mumma papa yinsio na defense na ne boy den pa J dear you day abatumu enono ena Ibo Youngson or say akwe no kwasempa ne say ye kasenka eniema da baabi obi enkofa mampani dada John Dramani Mahama smartness no wentima anye smart ankofa ena we so de ayode aba handmade odi eno dosu asemba akona so odi ababe 30 msrew nya wonko modosu nti odi ba akoba no ama obi so ato so esa na ebri yani so dress kai or say akua NDC gentleman no na say Dr. Ayasem na working or say okay bibi say ejanai any Johnson be schools e bi any honomo me pese me bisa o me pese me bisa say how many times na say wa ko Ghana ohun se nipa Johnson e wo kwan ho eti na say Johnson bia na bi ni ba bia Ghana amanfo Johnson kwan ho no o message de minim se ne opeso kan se yesi kura amanfo be Johnson kwan ho me se osanfa message ni bra bio na mintumi enkomu emma ominua be ma watch and see Philip Tabi or say akua yesi jata ene sebo ena 24-hour economy na ye benye wo my Ghana mu amu obi adidie sesei ne NDC for mo de aba 24-hour economy no ne omo kano no ena Kingsley Akomia or say it is possible ye possible pa say eniema ebetumi akoso Juliet Boache or say no kwasem ne say can ye simply the best Dr. Muhammadu Baumia ena oye best obetumi aboa oman Ghana ena Eric Owusu or say ye can next president mampani abedi atwe Dr. Muhammadu Baumia ena obetwa amamuo no eso Skywalker or say akua kache MPP communicator ne say wamra for montono boase na omadi nkunim dada oh you onso ne de you de eba ye enono ne de you de eba ewo YouTube enono abusuafo yenko fa etoso mienu na yemfa yen second topic no entro epono so ye second topic no ntiem na chese yetumi edi akọ edom kuma ewo emrahye badwam ya chese omo se Occupy Bank of Ghana ne etoso mienu eno ombesan asan ya ye bi eno ewo honomo ene ene fam obo no so won say entwumu no adroba for so chese set ye bia wo so omo so de kakra eka ho omo so prepare for enonana so mame
ebiwa we dey mesro just
say obi awo simanum na ye de atu
as part of my time na me try say may a few rebuttal because say more platform ye eso ekwachire me nuanom 80 me tie me ho se me chiri ba send me WhatsApp say na djuma mo nyina etie nti se ye ka asem na yenim na ye de tudwa we are misinforming and miseducating people ebe hadwene economic management team obi nyina bibia da enka se ewo constitution but economic management team an ad hoc committee of cabinet inti se cabinet ewo constitution mo inti social constitution mo almost say not more than 19 cabinet ministers me refi bibia wakakra na out of that no ena omo forming a friend economic management team inti cabinet no various ad hoc committees eboa putting them together omo de beto main cabinet name and for implementation nti it said they work Parliament House sebi unkonko hu say select committee on finance our constitution but select committee on finance no an ad hoc committee of parliament What you say? So let us inform Ghanaians very well.
And you can such Nana Hana
the home crata, but to be a kind. But the
Nana answer na betwaso no okay no one examples adiama say omu take decision no na akọ cabinet but omu decision no omu take no eye binding say wo send you omu di beko bia na yefa say ye be implement ya why na hwe say ye implement
sister AVY
nana
oh say cabinet no no issues on economic management omu hwe amongst omu na omehu key players in the economy any expecter na put you together to form the ad hoc committee na they have a responsibility into issues on the economy they have even a responsibility of inviting external experts to even join them to make those decisions, and then they present those decisions to cabinet. Now this is what it is by practice. And sana move as an ad hoc committee in take a decision. No munim say madomusuko aye ho adwuma chese o de ba in as much as it is not a binding decision, it is more or less a recommendation which will not be overlooked.
A recommendation
which will not be overlooked.
Recommendation be an efa.
It is a muti here muti programs. Ekosiisen mo na mo ye wo. Mo na mo ndie kona mo nim die ba. Mo tena as a team with your production team, no head of production ni bibia na mo take decision wo hana mo de ko to mo programs manager ni ma na mo management ni mo ha. ABY yenka no krenchire ho empre dodo sen ena momadwuma moya bitu sam pempen so mu take a decision wo ha se we na ye ebeboa Ekosiisen dwumedi a yedi a od beko programs manager ho ana so de beko management a omobugu
opese producer you are no na
me na won ka team no
enye 100% say yeah de beko bia na was management
if you heard
because
me,
the final decision no
top
is be on man bet man ka say there be we
heard me see empre dodo say na mo de ko omobugu ana on beka say omo wo adwenfoforo fa ho enye 100% but empre dodo sing ena mo de kwa omobugu ana omo din sachere ebem. Let us say, oh, dear, na come on, I did one. Said you,
so,
already now, Casano, was it? Afro-Frantomen Cajon. Never make us as well as okay. I said, okay. What will be? Miss me, come and say, officer, do one too. Every so me patch over because so TV said he were home. Number 2, national identification cards. Me patch or free monument I obeyed. Let me give you the history of Ghana. National identification cards was introduced in Ghana in 1973. 1, 2. In April 18, 2006. And yeah. Asante President Kufuor, so no President. No, Asante in the signature. The act of the act normally the National Identification Authority Act 2006, Act 707. Any the buy.
Near issue cards and a
what he has here. And I share CC issue cards. Into sobe kaya baby crown or year pilot cards be a mere be. So you cannot come and remember implement it at the whole plan, the whole strategy, the whole acting in Ababe to a bunting and come and claim a holistic ownership. Adia ubia jine home. Adomusko. Actual home krata. And the parliament. Ama act of parliament aba achire kwanya yebe faswa yebe ye jumano. O buy any of the shows him now, yeah, open so just on out the buy. Adabraka. Yeah, Chairperson Kufo, Yamin Fana, Yamin Koswa, Antonum Quanemna, Omanhene Yinche, Adjempa, Unyafa, National Identification Authority. On the buy. Everywhere. They be Asempa they making say 2006. Senior President Kufo na the buy the Kanda Ghana for 90. I really sing it. Would you can say catch them wound said the Act of Parliament that was assented on the 18th of April 2006. Ansana obeshasia. Ansana obesha. Ansana
the issuance of card ne say Sadri way expose that.
Oh na. Yeah, sorry I the picture me say start to say issue card. Yeah, sorry I say start to say issue cards. Me bisa. The sorry I say sorry say issue cards. Somebody slept. Somebody thought of it. Somebody put pen on paper. Somebody took it to Parliament. Somebody defended it. Now, so many king. Yeah, can't pay through somewhere. Yeah, the beer cosro, the beer cosro, the beer cosro. Na dollar who said yeah cosro na obeka be the end. You're fine, but obeka national identification authority the ad hoc committee. All over and crat that one will be a man be able to say ad hoc committee. We can just say the constitution. 1992 constitution be there.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, now so can say 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Oh, they be other room.
1 minute scribe it also.
Hey, I've run him. Oh, dear, 1 minute. I'm in Vanka fuel. You want some? And then also, there be almost a fuel the AI in town for your politics. Nin 2 moon is a AC corner, and then I'm a driver for a super so much. But then we have to deal with the issue of near and fuel. The beer Ghana na Ekosro. Oh, we do not have control over the prices. But say ye do me ye as on mine. Say ye a good leadership in place. Ye bet me ideally with the issue of the increase in prices. ABY, the intina bust ye see. Bust. Say okay near share mama say bulk oil storage and transportation and they have a responsibility, say at least omubetimi are holding on to near omofreno strategic stock reserve. Na yemusa omose omubiana ebiwai near ye wagana hafu no eye tonaton. What you say? Omokofa ba cha omunt me kan MP any omoma kan to make country say Ghana will reserve a bit media across 3 months. Tonaton ye. So tonaton ye dia. De biara dan. Say there is a small wave a bucket to bia. The price is no be cost. But say it me ye jume ye. Ebua boss emomu yo medwuma yi ebua BDCs emomu yo medwuma yi na yetimi wo strategic reserve ewo omayi mu a menye sure say price hikes no ebetimi affecting yensa ebi wa hwe BDCs omo problem omo pa aye sikasem Ghana ha menim kom BDC o Ghana ha obetimi aka chamso no kwa so libetimi a rezi and SBLC Eddie Aquacoto fuel Abagana. What you say? Government would have to put in a strategic measure to be able to form some consortium from some financial consortium bia a bit me so BDC as so bostasi. No maybe it's media but so okay. Appropriations more anka say yeah. Mami land where you save London.
Doctor Asumame. 1 minute no crab so
maybe why mama can say mincho. It is a strategy. A wapayo kesiye by MPP say Ghana economy na atetia pansam na yesika sam atetia pansam no. They will shield Baumia from scrutiny. And that is a mark of irresponsibility. Leader, odi adwuma hye ne nsa. on person obey accounted to the people. We will hold the feet of Bawumia to the fire of accountability. And you mean I'm a MPP lectures man in opposition. It was Bawumia. And you mean I'm a catcher President Kufuor say. Onko Jina State of Nations address non can chair Ghana for say Bawumia na manage Ghana economy. Ebiwa enyo wo na oka chair President Kufuor say onko Jina Santa Maria non can chair Ghana for say eye Bawumia na medede ba be manage Ghana economy. And now what ye ka chair me say economic management team. Omo decisions enye binding. And the time Bawumia ko Jina platform so now I cited the members of the economic management team. In what capacity was he doing that? When President Kufuor was in opposition telling Ghanaians to say Bawumia no didn't babe manage economy no. Now on him say economic management team decisions any Biden. The moment I open say MPP yes argument, you know that Bawumia has failed. He has failed to live up to expectation.
Asempa.
Under his watch, domestic debt exchange Ghana additionally 200 billion.
Asempa FA.
Under his watch, Ghana the car yentibin tuayeka fuel prices on a daily basis. Rebbe a dollar jina. A jadi for nyuma egu. Importers in nyuma egu. Now what the other catcher him say Bawumia na economic management team decisions enye Biden. It is a huge joke. Sa commentary must be cut out. Yemfa obuoni ni die emma Ghana for. Tama Bawumia ko jina first 100 days now we lecture say ono na arrested dollar or the key na my IGP no. Now kasa as then. So please let's be serious. Ghana for they are not dancers, they are not dollars. Omo room enimu nkosro. Omo hu de ekosro krumwa. Everybody in this country knows that Bawumia has been at the helm of affairs of our Ghana's economy. So please let's save that. The reason why Omuntimin can't Ghana economy once is because he has failed. You see, my digitalization. Look, ABY. Me see the pain. Our platform was to pay us in pay, right? Obe being an a Ghana card issuance, because of Bawumia. It's either the person is being mischievous or suffers willful ignorance, deliberate. Wasada no two foot Ghana for him. I have in my hand the executive summary of the teamer. Bawumia ba abaimu oteye say omoman report on Ghana card. This is the executive summary. Professor Atefa the na e boss no. Ono na Bawumia didn't hear head of committee na ombo investigating the progress of NHI. Let me read to you the executive summary, the first page. You know say the committee undertook a complete tour of the premises of NIA to apprise itself of the capabilities, deficiencies and level of readiness of NIA to successfully carry out its mandate. The committee observed that NIA has collected biometric and demographic data from 60 million Ghanaians. MPP Babem, now NIA at the time and the NDC had collected 60 million data from Ghanaians. Almost say that NIA had loaded about 9 million records into the database, with remaining stored on compact disk. The committee noted that the NIA had processed 4.7 million of the loaded records and had assigned unique personal identification numbers. The NIA has personalized about 2.7 million cards out of the number processed. The NIA has distributed about 900,000 personalized cards. The NIA currently at the time holds a stock of about 12 million blank cards. The NIA is currently registering foreigners and issuing them with personal identity. In fact, Omuka said there, Omubetu yeno, na yejuma pa into Omubetu aso. Now, because your economy has failed, now on digitalization. What do you know about digitalization? Let me read to you. The NIA was set up in 2006 under Kufuor. In fact, the law that makes NIA, the law that makes Ghana card the sole document for identification was set up under NDC LI 2111. What is he talking about? It is because he is only being mischievous or he suffers willful ignorance, deliberate, so these are the records. Let it be there. But mere digitalization, he knows next to nothing about it. They maybe there was a passport, online passport on the buy. When the thing had been launched in December 2016. So anyway, the BNU or say Omo has managed Ghana better. Uba Ghana bought ya border 120 and ne ye cost 700. Uba Ghana ye debt exchange program and ne ya get debt exchange program. I'm out for Luso Musika. Uba petrol 1 gallon 40 and ne 70. Over dollar, 4 and then 15 point something. Also, I'm managing. What paralysis of analysis is this? What warped logic is this? Look, the people who are listening to us, they are equally educated. Some of them are even more educated than us. To me, better to Ghana for new. The people know better. Important now. First, 100,000 way out. We sika kakra bi no ene osesa mo ene obi hia $1,000 a this okofa 15,000 Ghana cedis meanwhile first obi hia $1,000 a and this okosesa only 4,000 cedis. Now what you catch them say you have managed the economy better. What kind of economic analysis is this? It is paralyzed. It doesn't even make any sense if you even begin to talk about it. So please, sad debates must be cut out. Yes. MPP are buying under Baumia Omatete Ghana economy as saying or no as head of the economy, and nothing can save him from that. That is the first order of business. So Baumia, he is known for economic management and he has failed at it. We will not allow him to run away from it and go into a failed digitalization. Then what do they know about digitalization? What do they know about it? It's a venture. No? So please. Digitalization. So please, everyone, we see the pain of platform also. Baumia has failed, and that's the first order of business. There is no way Anapo will do anything different because Baumia na kasa catch say candidate name papa running mate no and for so be so it's as simple as that. So please, they should cut out some slack.
Yo, Mr. Ntiamo, so
okay, everyone, I think that sir. October no 8 years Ghana for who do issue Ghana card now. And that is the fact. That is the fact. 8 years Ghana for who here say President Kufuor time kai last time to Kufuor the Senate flat near Kutra picture 2006 2007 card number view yen saka card na ye my paper bi say card ne ba na dia kwakoje card number view na if you power NDC buy no if you want me Ghana man to quiet man tinda say NIA office wo ha NIA nam ha say ya card man tinda His Excellency na nado dan Kufuor do buy NS matise eni we Ghana card o tu Ghana card o bunna mo Ghana card so mo
Ghana card cross
enti they make na say
sentia mo awu de na wo kan ye say ebre sha ase say ye check Ghana card sama Ghana for and say bra ye share Ghana card in hye ya ase
ye share do bi anum say President Kufuor na sha ase but your buy ya Ghana ni bia ni eni say sinibu say card no me saka me that dem no that is what we are talking about. President Kufuor sha ase no o sha ase no and nado eso ababeto aso ama Ghana una nado ni Baumia abeto aso ama ne Ghana ni babia ense ka Ghana card say be ye wo background po na ye wo na na e man number ye be man number say o Ghana card number ni what I say mami to aso be bisa one question me
bisa question
now be bisa question wo to me bisa question
ucha Ghana card ucha picture ucha ni ya be Ghana card na ye udi ye ma
to aso ma me Mr. Ntiamo nana
enu me ya na nya no card na me je manya yo
enye card
ya be card ne kwa me de menya no 2001 ya se wo kasa no na wo se me interrupt na wusu
monument
na wusu that monument
nana so o yes ana
okay anyway you see yes I indicate Ghana for you see yeah na my politics no be my politics no a cloudy sense of judgment, a sense of reasoning, which is not good. Yes say o say ad hoc committee na ad hoc committee ben and our recommendations why cannot say recommendations e bind you be no and then why do cabinet come do they vote on issues So what tells you say we are commitment intimity, what do we use call your penny afa? And that is we are being unfair. When you do that, we are penny or no we need it. To tell Kwaladia, Hayati, you're indicating for that Ochina, a collaborative control committee, so no can be bina, ya near to one case, Abia Mobumentia, and now by force, my recommended the engine to. That is what we need to set the record straight. Colonel Management, you know, their decisions are not binding, and binding will be the core cabinet. The onus lies on the cabinet to decide is there. Ya batwegu ya njintum anabejatum and committees and committees of parliament or they say cabinet na and on bibia acquired by force and having said that if everywhere me did say petrol assembly there ya dia I was saying na hwe ne kan ye
can say
na said ya kan na say at say finance minister dey betu dwa say dollar no enche bia be ba form I will say dollar for one. Petrol because driver for no. We do some more processor. Almost the two car first new. Almost processor.
Ejumane de me
I said no more
Ejumane de me
everywhere. So sango for me mission be me.
Doc me ba. Na first no more here no one can he say dey wo bresa.
First of me catch you.
Focus na the mama. Edufu aso a.
We dey adopa rem for pa.
So but you see whatever it is, we are better off than under Mahama. Mahama no wa kese fuel no kese nke 100 Ghana.
Enko nne wo ha na enyo nne wo.
Ya ni say obi e wo no. Ya admit to say baby e wo no. It is not the best for everybody. But if when you finish be do say. You see people tend to forget say under President Mahama na nyema ko ditch no. There was no problem any problem bia Ghana. Even when they went to IMF catch say more employment, more money say no. Na you need this situation. What I say, you need to say baby are you way no. We are not in normal times. Baby are you free as baby are you free COVID. And the fear they be do say na ko ya domo a kakra no ye be free sa ba be we ya be du ya ko du bocha say so na se Ghana for ya nya mistake na the President Mahama so no be call honeymoon after for them nka o maka che o nka ya be call but the more be so no there ya try ba na fe no be call honeymoon mam me bisa me say na me be yeden o no ye mistake at the Ghana show monsa obi ase du kan tase post ko mo chawi no
yeah that's it
adi omo bam make Ghana no omo make Ghana wa hwe ya omo de be ko ya chibe 100 years
for many
what I say enti no me de mo aresem se ba be edu bia no se ne ti bia ye be back to track.
Ayo
Bank of Ghana air call from
me damase say
me occupy BOG
we occupy BOG say I am constitutional right
mo ma say Ghana economy si ade ma say
mo pe kra mo nkoda